Yeah, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Y'all see the Nets get that win, got the Hawks all tangled up in the net. Shout out to League Bremer. He said the Hawks got tangled up all the Nets tonight. Yeah, man. We was out there hooping, man. Listen, we are 10-0 when we keep teams 113 points and under. It may sound funny, but we 10-0 when we do that. So we are more so focused on it. I see you, Leaf. I got you. We are so more focused on shout the Brockwork. I see you, Brockwork. We focus on the defensive side of the ball. It seems like we getting back to our roots. Real nitty gritty game. Real nitty gritty game. I see the guys in the building early. Definitely going to throw the link in the chat in just a minute because I know y'all been waiting. I start my streams late. That's why I be throwing the link in the chat so early. But I just wanted to say a few things. The impact on DSJ, tremendous. Yo, bruh, I can't say enough about DSJ, bro. Like, Mikal Bridges, I say he ain't got that dog in him. He got that dog in him, man. He got that dog in him, man. Word. Oh, League Bremer, you funny as hell, man. Your boy got cooked. But we gonna get into that a little later. You know what I mean? Gonna get into that a little later. Uh yeah, man. But tap the like button, man. I need y'all to tap that like button for me. Get it in the algorithm. It's not what I mean. But shit is interesting, man. We're gonna do a lot tonight, man. We're gonna talk about a plethora of things. We're gonna look at the standings. You know, shit looking good for us, man. Oh, he made it a soundbite. He should have known that though. He should. Who made it a soundbite? We gonna get into that, League Bremer. League Bremer stirring the pot. You funny as hell. We gonna get into all of that. But the Brooklyn Nets, yo, I said Mikal Bridges is he playing. Listen, man. I take back what I said, man. I say he ain't got that dog in him, man. That shit ain't true, man. He got that dog in him. He got that, yo, man. Mikal Bridges is out there hooping, man, for real, man. We gonna talk, man. We definitely gonna talk. Um, Shout to Brock work. Nets fans is the best fans. Y'all know that. But, bruh, when Brockwork say he emerging, Leaf Diggy said clearly the close on his team. Clearly, I'd say he wanted. I see him take a back seat a few games, and not necessarily want to be the go-to guy, but tonight he wanted that mother. That listen. Shout to Jacques Vaughn. He ain't called no timeout after Trey scored that basket. He ain't called no timeout. I like that. Oh, we gonna talk. We definitely gotta talk. Brockwork say he emerging. He's emerging. That's a fact, man. He's an emerging star. You see him getting better game by game. See him taking charge. See him got different celebrations. What that new celebration mean? But Cal Bridges? Tell us. Tell the Nets fans, even if you don't tell Leak Bremer and all those other fans that's not Nets fans, tell us. Come on, man. What's good, man? Leak Bremer, he says he gonna cook BJ on Saturday though. Leak Bremer is in here stirring the pot. I ain't been in here 5 minutes and he's stirring the pot. That shit gonna be interesting. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Listen, I won't say that, but I know it start at 7, and I'm gonna watch that for sure. Leonardo said, "Yo, Leaf, what's good, my G?" Leaf said, "Leo." Leo talking about Dixon Nets fan Breezy was goody. Oh man, don't do it to yourself. And listen, this is what I try to tell y'all. This is why these content creators get cooked by me because they come over here thinking it's about the content creator gossip. Yeah, content creator. I like it. It's entertaining, but I ain't a gossiper for content creators. I really talk Brooklyn Nets basketball. Y'all really think I'm here in disguise so I could talk about content creators? Nah, I'm really big dog out here talking Brooklyn Net basketball, pushing the culture. I ain't over here trying to gossip about content creators. You say my name, we could get in a debate and we could settle it there. Otherwise, don't say my name. I'm pulling up on your stream ready for smoke. You talking basketball? I'm talking basketball too. Your boy, the locker room, know what's up. And for what it's worth, that round was light when I beat him. Light work. Light work. He want a rematch? Like I said, he got to wait. He was making it seem like it didn't matter. And now you got to wait. You know what I'm saying? Tell him I said that. I mean, I don't mind doing it, but he got to get past BJ. Pause. If he can get past BJ, then maybe. If he lose to BJ, I'm not battling. I'm not debating him, bro. Tell him I said that. Like I said. Back to the Brooklyn Nets. Hold on. He said you should be banned from YouTube. He said Jimmy Butler over the Dwayne Wade all the time. You on that ganja, man. They going at it. He said, Lee Bremer said, I agree, Breezy. The drama is entertaining, but focus needs to be on the respected team or the person who runs the channel. That's a fact. That's all I'm doing out here. That's all I'm doing. Barry said was good. He said, Lee Bremer said, yeah, pause on that. We need to just call this dude Brandon, not BJ, right? Facts. Yeah, man. What's your name, man? Butch? What's your name, man? Brian? Brandon? You know what I'm saying? Word. But that being said, man, shout out to BJ, man. Listen, the DSJ is a fucking hooper. Bro, y'all can't tell me DSJ don't make the team better. Y'all not fitting to tell me DSJ don't make the team better. Rockin' Brit pull up, say, good win by the Nets tonight. Oh, for sure. For sure. We gonna get into the box scores and all that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm waiting for the panel, you know what I mean? I'm just giving y'all a little, you know what I'm saying? This is just, you know what I mean? Just getting warmed up. You know what I mean? Leonardo says, oh yeah, he talking shit to Blake Bremer. Rockin' Bray say he sure do. Bruh, listen to me, bro. When it come down to DSJ, yo, I heard what I needed to hear from Mikal Bridges. He said DSJ is our vocal leader. DSJ is that's what we need. KO barking on them. Everybody heard about it. They must have heard that shit outside the gym. Like, oh shit, KO barking on somebody. We need barkers and biters, huh? Because that's the Barclays, like big dog. I'm saying we play with that dog in them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have a bite behind the bark. You feel me? And that's what happened with your boy, the locker room. Now I mean, he's talking all that. I want smoke. The smoke show. I pulled up, want smoke, got smoke, and won the debate respectfully. So again, watch how you vlog on my name. Lee Bremer said he had a lot of good games with the Hornets last year, especially on the defense's end up. They got unnoticed by a lot. We heard others about DSJ. Rockin' Britt said, especially on defense. Yeah, yo, bro, he was D'ing up on Trae Young, bro. Trae Young do his thing, but nah, DSJ got a steal, and I mean, he did his thing. He did his thing. Lee Bremer said, I'm gonna be here all night. Leonardo pause. He said, I'm gonna let him win this one. Okay. Oh shit. We got sports in the building. We got sports and Lee Bremer. And Lee Bremer don't usually pull up, but he could. But we got sports and Leaf in the building. That's an interesting paradigm, but I don't think Lee Bremer, he be in the chat chilling more so. He don't be debating, he don't know debate shit. And Leaf be talking mad shit about the Celtics. But I don't know. Maybe they agree. I don't know. Maybe Leaf and Lee Bremer on the panel, man. That should be interesting. You know, you got a Celtic fan and we got a Brooklyn Nets fan. And Leaf always going at the Celtic fans. So, you know. Be interesting to see. Got sports in the comments. Interesting to see. That's all I'm saying. But again, man, we're going to get into all of this, you know what I mean? Stats. We about to do all that. I'm waiting for the panel, see what up with the guys and shit. And I'm saying Nets fans is the best fans, but DSJ is the vocal leader of the team. That mean a lot. That go a long way. Leaf in the building, but
Yo, what's good? Did the game earlier. It was a good play-by-play on my page. Shout out to
no,
Pop.
but walk me through that. Walk me through the because I didn't get a chance to watch it. Walk me through the play by play because from what I seen, that shit had like 40 different lead changes. Like that shit was
Yeah,
back and
yeah,
forth
yeah.
like a mother.
It was a back and forth game. Defensively, we try. I guess we tried our best with the team we had on the court, man. With the defensive team that we had on the court, but we just couldn't get no timely stops. The just
Now
getting
I
to the
think we did. I think when Mikal Bridges played Trey Young on that 1-on-1 and Trey Young missed that bunny, that was good.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
How? But I'm not jacking that, bro. How often does that happen, bro? Like, come on,
No,
bro.
no,
Like
I'm
that.
just saying. I'm saying in that play, even though he was open, Mikal Bridges played good D. Like that was clean D, no foul. And I think Trey Young, he kind of relies on it. Even at the end of the game, I see Trey Young arguing with the ref. Like, man, shut up. You want to argue with the ref because you ain't get the call? No, you missed the open bunny. You missed that. You should have. Know what I mean, like, stop.
All right. To go over the play. Um,
Looking for that
the
home cooking. Want that peach
Yeah,
cobbler? Huh?
yeah. He because he got that play before, because he got that call before. I mean, like it's not really. It was one of those things where it's like, yo, hold
He
up.
talked about he got fouled. He be looking for the contact, and then they changed the whole rules because of Trey Young
I
making
mean, well, yeah,
saying that the
of
offensive
course
player.
he'd be looking for the contact.
But
Of
that's
course
what
he
I'm
do.
saying. Listen, what I'm saying is you can't be mad at the refs if you Trey Young, in my opinion. But I ain't on it like that. I'm just looking at it from where I'm at. You can't be mad at the refs from where I'm at because they changed the rule to like you trying to draw a foul on the last play instead of trying to create a shot and then seeing if they foul you by you doing that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Here's the thing. The way his momentum is to the basket, and plus his frame and his ability to just bounce off of defenders, bro, like and flare his body in that type of way, that makes it makes it seem valid, from the television viewer's eye. It makes it seem valid. That's what it makes it seem like. However,
yeah, but that's not the case, and that's what I'm saying. And again, you got to give credit to the refs for the
not ma-
integrity
yeah
of the
yeah
game.
for
Hold on,
not
hold
controlling
on,
the
not
game.
right, right. And
But at the same
hold on,
time,
I just want to add something from the last stream that we did
right.
because of that thing that happened with the Lakers. I think the
Uh-huh.
refs from now on for the rest of the season are going to be under scrutiny, a lot of scrutiny, because they're going to be like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, y'all did that, and it's the end season. Like, it's not even done yet. We still in the end season tournament. So
Yeah,
I
we
think
still in the
because of
end
that,
season
I,
tournament.
I think because of
But
that play, the refs is under close watch, man. I'm glad they didn't call that foul tonight, man. That shit was good
I'm glad
defense.
they didn't either. But listen, I would have been more glad had they not called that foul the last time when we played them niggas in Atlanta and they gave him that call, bro. And he managed to send the game into overtime at the free throw line. Like, once again, for the second time in a row against that team, Mikal Bridges showed his ass off. He showed up, bro. Like, there's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. It is clear as day that if we want to close games properly, we have to do it with Mikal Bridges.
Hold on. To add to that, shout out to Leonardo. I see you. We in the next fan talk. You want to talk about other shit right now? Me and Leaf, we talking Brooklyn Net basketball. Shout out to Leaf. Nets fans is the best fans. Look, when it come down to Jock Vaughn, and I watched post game interview. I ain't pull this shit out in there. Mikal Bridges was like, yo, yeah, because Megan Triplett, she's asking him like, yo, so y'all ain't call a timeout at the end of the game. He was like, nah, Jock Vaughn trusts us. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like
right.
that's huge. I could go on with a bunch of soliloquy, but I thought that was huge. The fact that Jacques Vaughn didn't call timeout and just stay with the flow of the game.
Stay
He
with the
said,
flow of the game. Yeah,
yeah,
he trusted those guys, and those are the guys that he's went to bat for this offseason, and that was the guys that he got trust in, and they get trust in each other. One of the things that impressed me is that we were down, I think, about 62-69. We came
mm-hmm,
back from commercial break, and I see Dinwiddie and Mikal and DSJ in the huddle together, like in their
mm-hmm,
own kind of individual huddle because they're about to get back on a break.
Yeah.
They about to get back on the court, and they wasn't panicking with each other. I didn't see no panic on nobody's face. They was basically like, "Yo, what happened on that last play?" Because I think Trey had came down and hit a 3, and then they got a steal. And I think DeJounte Murray had got a layup and put them up 7 at that point, and they came
now, hold
back
on.
down.
Let me add context to what you're saying. Now, to add to that, what I think happened was DSJ is the vocal leader out of that group. And you know, Spencer kind of leads that charge too far as veterans, and you know what I mean. But I heard Mikal Bridges say, "What up, sports? I see you." I heard Bridges say, good, "Yo, bro. You know, with he DSJ is the vocal leader." You feel what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say that, yeah, you right. When you seen him on the side and A3 was in a huddle like that, that's because they breaking it down. And specifically, Mikal Bridges in a post-game interview said that DSJ said, "Don't sweat it. We just need 3 stops." And he leads the charge when we need a stop, when we need to steal a deflection or some type of defense. He's good at it, bro.
He got a damn good he got a damn good steal on Trey
Young.
One of the last possessions, like under 3 minutes. Because Trey tried to go for his size up move. He caught it. He was on that shit. He was on that shit.
It, like blast. Right on Rice. And you know what I also hear when I watch the games, Leaf? We're gonna get to sports. Shout out to sports and LM. They in the building. Nets fans is the best fans. Is they always mention the scouting report. Like, yo, you didn't know he was gonna do that. That's his game. And I'm starting to realize that the scouting report mean a lot. It basically tell you what your player like to do, and some of it is you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta be on that shit. Even though you study it, you gotta know it. You know what I mean? Like
you gotta know at the time when it's coming, bro. Like you gotta know when he's gonna go. Like, because the thing is, Trey Young, he's a habit player. You know, he got a habit of going to certain shit when the team is down.
DSJ, like, I seen Trey Young. I seen DSJ make Trey Young pick up his dribble. I don't want to be long with it. Shout out to sports and LM. They in the building. We're gonna go to sports, then we're gonna go to LM. Sports, man. What's up, man? Talk to me, man. What's going on?
What's good, bro? What's good, man? What's poppin', man?
What's going on?
What's good, Leaf, man? I was on Leaf stream earlier in the chat, man. Excellent stream, Leaf, man.
Appreciate it.
Keep doing your thing, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. You bring hella energy, man, to the broadcast, bro. I love what you're doing.
Appreciate it, bro.
That being said, look, man, we're finding out who Mikal Bridges is right now. And I was just on a stream earlier with Coach Ed, you know, my co-host, shout out to Heart of the City. And they was talking about Mikal Bridges as being the 5th rated shooting guard. I don't even know if he's a shooting guard or small forward.
Your volume kind of low, sports. Just talk
about Pop. Your volume kind of low.
Go ahead, sports. Your volume is just low. I just wanted to let
you know. I think Pop.
Right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. We can hear you. I'm just saying, just either, you know, your volume.
Yeah. Nah.
It's better now.
I was on the podcast earlier with Coach Ed and them. And
shout out to Coach Ed.
Shout out to Coach.
They was saying, you know, like, they brought up a graphic about Mikal Bridges being the 5th rated shooting guard in the NBA. And I'm like, yo, this dude is starting to take the next level.
Right.
In his game right now. And that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see him be able to close a basketball game out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you seen that tonight.
He closed this game out, bro, and that's what I wanted to see. I really want to see Mikal Bridges is our star player. You know, Claxton is good. Cam Thomas is developing. Mikal is that dude right now. He is really elevating his game, and that's what I wanted to see.
So is it fair? Is it fair to say that, as a Nets fan, right, that we see the ascension of Mikal Bridges before Cam Johnson? It's not like they doing it at the same time. It's more Mikal than Cam, then it's even. You feel what I mean? And I'm not saying that's a bad thing for CJ. I think he's doing work. He's solid, but I think Mikal Bridges was his play development part is to be the main scorer when necessary. I don't think you get that in CJ. I think CJ is just what he was on the Suns. He didn't develop into
He's a role
anything
player.
different. He just get right. He just getting a few more shots. I seen him turn down a midi. He had an open midi. You seen that, Leaf? I know you did the play-by-play. He had
in the fourth quarter.
You seen that? You seen him pass
yeah. Well, I'm gonna explain that because in the fourth quarter,
did you see him pass it up though?
Yeah, I seen him pass it up, but
Right.
But in the fourth quarter, I think everything was gonna go mostly through Mikal, and I think that was pretty much the game plan for the fourth quarter. Now, I didn't have a problem with him not taking that mid range.
I did. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to be long winded right now because we ain't go to LM yet. But I thought, I got some shit cooking, but I'm gonna get the LM. Shout to LM, man. What talk to me, man? What you seen tonight, man?
Today was there was a crazy back and forth game, man. I mean, compared to the last game that we played, this is back and forth, but as usual, Mikal came through. I'm not even gonna lie, I like seeing Mikal be more aggressive. I think to his fault, Team USA kind of had him in a role player type role where he adapted back to that mindset. But I think right now we're seeing Mikal get back to the Mikal that we saw, where he's being more aggressive. So in any case, it's what I like to see, and I like at the end of the game, when the game ended and we won. You know what I'm saying? If you look, Mikal gave Cam Thomas a little pep talk, a little 5-second pep talk, and it looked like he was embracing that role of, you gonna bounce back. Cam
Yo,
Thomas had a bad game,
LM, I just want to ask because you said that and Leaf said that he said he's seen a huddle or something. So let's just speak to that real quick. You first, LM, then we're gonna go to Leaf. Speak to the vocal, as far as being a teammate, having a vocal leader in the huddle. You know what I mean? Talk to me about that. How you feel about that?
Well,
yeah,
I think.
like,
Well, you talking to me or wait?
We're gonna go to LM, then we're gonna go to Leaf. You next, Leaf.
All
right. I think it's essential. I think we do need a vocal leader besides Vaughn. You know what I mean? I feel like we need somebody who can talk to these guys and get them riled up and not have them in their head too much. As what you were speaking to with DSJ being the voice, I think everybody on this team can hold themselves accountable and give a pep talk when necessary. It's not just one person being the dominant, whether it's Mikal, whether it's Cam, or whatever. I feel like this team holds themselves accountable, and in situations like this, where we got close games or whatever, or whoever has a bad game or whatever the case may be, we can hold ourselves accountable and lift each other's spirits up. That's going to be a huge essential win going in the long run compared to, like you said, we getting that 2018 vibe back where, our young guys is.
I feel like
got young guys, but we definitely are building that category of, yo, we gonna ride or die together, and I like that feeling.
Right? Yeah. No, I feel you. I would just want to go to Leaf because he's seen that in the huddle, and I honestly didn't see that, but I know it's true because of the post game interview I seen with Mikal Bridges, Brooklyn Bridges. Let's call him Brooklyn Bridges, man. You Brooklyn Bridges tonight. You in Atlanta? You Brooklyn Bridges, man. That I'm saying. Shout out to, but Leaf again. Speak to me. Speak to the panel about. The chat. Shout out to the chat. W chat. Just the leadership part of it, and even the Kevin Ollie. That thing is becoming bigger than we thought. I heard them post. Did you hear them? I seen an interview with Cam Thomas. I seen an interview with Dinwiddie, and they both brung up Kevin Ollie and how he spoke to them after that Charlotte game. He was mad as fuck. Like,
right,
yo, we shouldn't have lost that game, man.
Absolutely. And Kevin Ollie, he basically got the fire cooking. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew exactly what I've always known about this group is that, yo, it's got to be some damn fight and it's got to be some effort on the defense end specifically. You mentioned DSJ and to go to that huddle that thing he was talking about. If you go back to my stream, at a certain point of it, I don't remember exactly what time, but excuse me. There was a huddle. We came out of a timeout. The score was about 62-69, and DSJ, Dinwiddie, and Mikal was all in the huddle, talking about what went wrong in the previous possessions, and I'm seeing them and just seeing their mannerisms inside that little 3 to 4 man huddle, and then Claxton came along, and then he listened, and then I think DFS and Cam Johnson came along, then he listened, and then everybody was kind of like shaking their heads, like kind of on that, you could see when certain nods and certain mannerisms, certain gestures where guys are on the same page, like, oh yeah, my bad, yo, okay, you get, that's what I saw in that huddle, and that's when I realized if like this game somehow, some way we're gonna win this game. Somehow we gonna win this game. I didn't like how we won the game, but like somehow, some way, I knew from that right there, and you could tell it's small stuff. And you talk
But
about it
no,
all the
but
time,
yeah,
Breezy.
right. But that's what I wanted to get to, because obviously, and again, and to be honest with you, I kind of, if there was ever a game that I wanted to watch a play-by-play with you, it was tonight. Just all because I was listening to the commentators, and it was like, yo, this game got like 40 different lead changes.
Yes, yes, it did.
So,
Yeah,
I
yo,
definitely
and
wanted to hear your stream. I'm gonna actually probably just go watch it in the playback after
yeah,
this. Yo,
yeah,
if y'all in the chat, man, subscribe to Leaf's page, man, and
and
sports too, man. Sports got a page too.
and to get to more of that, man. Listen, when we got down to the I was going so fast, man, because I'm starting to get my play-by-play skills up, man, and everything. But I was going so fast, and I was back and forth in the kitchen. But a lot of the defensive possessions, when we was going back and forth, you could see like the energy of my voice was kind of taken out, because I know we could do. I already know what I know,
When
and I
you
know
did
we
the
could
whole
have a get.
stream, man, don't trip,
Yeah,
man.
but I
no,
did
bro,
I did
don't
mainly.
sell yourself short, bro. You did an excellent fucking job.
Yeah,
No.
yo,
I
my
wasn't
thing
worried
with you,
about. I
Leaf,
wasn't.
just finish
I
your
was.
stream. That's it.
I
Just finish.
wasn't necessarily worried about me doing like finishing the stream, because I came in the second half. I was just doing the first half, and I didn't upload. I didn't upload until the second half. I didn't start streaming to the second half of the game, because that's what time I got in, because I was out doing my little thing on the street, whatever. So, but when I got in and now I've started to realize, I'm like, yo, we're gonna be in a dogfight. I'm like, all right, the defense that I'm looking for in this game. And then I seen the score. I was like, yo, we got a good chance of winning this game, because it's not a high scoring game yet. The score was like 70 to 72, almost the end of the third quarter. And we were doing pretty good, and we were doing pretty good holding them to a certain amount of points, and keeping them to a certain amount of points. DSJ, I think he did the best job that he can do. Obviously, Trae Young is a handful to deal with, man. I mean, he is, man. Like, it's just no other point around it. He had a
hold on. He listen. He could play. I ain't got nothing, no real slick shit to
Man,
say
listen.
about him. But
Wait. Hold on. Look. I'm gonna just tell you what I saw. The Trae Young that I saw tonight, he still was getting to his spots every now and again. We had some key stops. We had some times where we got the best of him defensively, but the thing about the star players, man, that we know, it's not no one man thing that's gonna stop them. We know that.
Exactly.
So the thing is, we have to come up with. This is, and I'm gonna keep saying it, man, until the cows come home, bro. Hold on, and I gotta say this. Hold on, before you go, I gotta say this. We have to make a conscious effort of getting the ball out of these superstars' point guards' hands. We have to make a conscious effort. Whether it's him, whether it's Luka, whether it's Dame, no matter who it is, we got to make a conscious effort.
I'm with you, bro. But what I'm saying is, the fact is, he shot 11 for 24. That's under 50%. 3-point line, 3 for 9, under 50%. 5 for 5 for the free throw. And again, I feel like the refs were saving him some time. He had 9 assists. He had 5 turnovers. That assist turnover ratio, I think we did well with it. 5 turnovers for they quote unquote for they star player. Bro, yeah, we did that. We were supposed to. Bogey hurt us. You know what I'm saying? He's a tough act. But I think what really happened, what we not mentioning, is what Clax and Day'Ron Sharpe did to the front court.
Yes.
I won't say we neutralized their bigs, but they felt our presence. You know what I'm saying? Capella had 8 boards. The other big man,
Okongwu.
Yeah, Okongwu, he had 7 boards. But when you look at what we did, Sharpe had 10 boards, and Nick Claxton had 10 boards. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm saying our bigs outplayed their bigs. Let's look at the blocks. Now, if y'all see those blocks, y'all could tell that in a game like this where we won by 1 point, those blocks counted. You know what I'm saying? You got Claxton with a big block, and you got Dayron Sharp with 2 big blocks. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, when it come down to the bigs, our bigs outplayed their bigs. We out rebounded them, and from what the looks of it, we outscored them too. But the story of the night is
So
definitely Mikal
let me
Bridges. That I'm not taking nothing from him, but CJ did show up early in the game. I thought, you know what I'm saying, he's part of the reason why we kept it close in the first quarter.
if I
My guy.
may pose a question,
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
um, just I just want to have a little conversation here. Now we could talk about Mikal Bridges all we want to. You know what I'm saying? I already brought that up, but my focus with this Nets team is developing the young players, and the 2 players that I've been focusing on all season is Dayron Sharp and Cam Thomas, because those are the 2 players that I think that if developed, that's going to take us to another level.
I
Now,
think I think that is the direction from what I've seen in these 20 games. Is
so
it fair to say that Cam Thomas and Dayron Sharp both getting minutes to like they going forward, taking
they
their
are
career
starting to
serious?
get minutes. Absolutely, I agree with you. You know what
So
I'm saying?
so I'm saying the player development stuff you talking about, isn't it fair to say that you are seeing it in these first 20 games?
I am seeing it. You know what I'm saying? I am seeing it, but what what I wanted to comment on is that Jock Vaughn said he pulled Cam Thomas aside after the game, and he emphasized tonight that was a growing experience, because with Cam Thomas's, I think a little bit of his issue is that he needs to find a way to affect the game when his shot isn't falling. He
Hmm.
was 3 for 10 tonight, 6 points.
Hmm.
Now,
Do you
you
think he
gotta.
did that?
He did it not tonight. I think he did it in other games.
Nah, I think he did it tonight. I think his defense. I think his defense was.
I
It
think his
was
defense was
good.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah, it was good. It wasn't like
it
it
wasn't
was
What
spectacular.
good.
I would say is this: it's almost the same as last game, where the defense, where they kind of was more so keyed on Cam Thomas not scoring, because once they put Dejounte Murray on him, I already knew what time it was. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
They was
They
blitzing
was
Right.
him
gonna
too. They was all
they
over
were
him
making a
tonight.
conscious effort to
Mm-hmm.
slow Cam Thomas down, but
Right.
forgetting about Mikal at in the
Spence.
grand scheme of things. So that
Spence.
kind of
Yeah.
freed
That's what
Mikal
Jock
up.
Vaughn said, Leaf.
Yeah.
He said Atlanta doubling Thomas was a sign of respect
Oh
Mm-hmm.
for
yeah,
his play.
absolutely,
Yeah. Oh,
absolutely.
every time he touched the ball, they doubled him and they played deny ball denial. But I want to add to your conversation to say Jock Vaughn trusted Dinwiddie, even though he was cold all night. In the fourth quarter, he went with Dinwiddie, and Dinwiddie hit a big three, bro. Like he was really out there hooping, man. And I like this. I want to say that tonight. I think Jock Vaughn, he made me proud because I
Dinwiddie was the absolute roller coaster tonight,
I,
bro.
I have
I
another
don't
question that we
like
need to think
Dinwiddie.
about.
I'm
That was the
not really
absolute
a
roller
fan
coaster
of.
for
Yeah,
Dinwiddie, bro. Tonight,
bro.
I listen. I damn near almost broke my phone, man. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like listen, Dinwiddie is one of the like I get it, and I understand his play style, and I understand what he brings, and I'm appreciative of what he tries to bring at night in and night out. But the thing is about him, sporadic. That's the main word that describes him. Sporadic. He can go nuclear at 1 minute and then gets totally sporadic
Look
and
at the graphic,
totally out of his
Leaf.
game in the
right.
He
next.
took
But
he took
but
19 shots.
yeah.
Breezy's showing you right now. He took 19 shots. Mikal Bridges took 19 shots, and look at their point
Mhm.
differential. And they
Right.
almost played damn near the
There's a
same
question that
minutes.
we need to be thinking about for real.
Hold on,
Y'all
hold on.
think
Now, I just thought I want to just make my talking point was that it wasn't about Dinwiddie. It was about Jock Vaughn trusting Dinwiddie, even though he had a bad shooting night. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think it
And the
was about Jock
He did
Vaughn.
make a great pass out of the post. I will say that, bro. Like he
I
did make
think
plays when it was time to.
Jock Vaughn needs to trust. Jock Vaughn needs to develop Cam Thomas in that role. Dinwiddie's not going to be here forever. And to be
He
honest
was
with
right
you,
tonight, though, bro. You don't think he was right tonight?
Dinwiddie.
You know, yeah, for going with Dinwiddie instead of Cam Thomas in that situation. I
Yeah, he
like the
was
fact that
right
he
because
He
because
was right because Cam Thomas
it's
is too young right now, and
yeah,
I
it's
don't
in his
think
head, bro. It's in his head. Pause.
I don't think the playmaking portion of Cam Thomas game has been unlocked yet.
It's in his head,
I
hold
don't
on,
bro.
think
hold
it
on,
That's
can.
what I'm
hold on,
saying. It's
hold
there,
on,
My
hold on,
bro.
thing
hold
is,
on,
if that's the
hold on.
case, why not put him on the court as a
And I
backup
add
center?
something, and I'm
No,
gonna
but hold
add
on. But
something.
this, all right. I just want to add this right here because I went to the play-by-play because I know Leaf say he went to the play-by-play. I do this from time to time though. 2 minutes into the game, this is the play I'm talking about. 2 minutes left. Spencer Dinwiddie make a 27-foot three-pointer. Mikal Bridges with the assist. Remember, Mikal Bridges went under the rim and he found Dinwiddie by himself and he took the
Yeah.
three. And he made it 107 or 104. Again, Jock Vaughn trusted him to do that because there ain't nothing that Dinwiddie did for him to take that shot. Besides Jock Vaughn trusting him, that was good coaching. Good coaching.
Yeah, and right there, you showing right there, Cam Thomas makes a 6 foot driving, floating jump shot.
Floater,
So
yeah.
to
Mhm. 7
me,
minutes in the game, yeah.
right, but to me, it's about your younger players, bro. You're only gonna be as good as the players that you have on your roster. And the fact of the matter is, if you want to get better, you got to make the players on your roster better. You know what I'm
But
Right.
saying?
If we
Cam was
talk
having a
about Cam,
cold night. I don't think that's good coaching to go to Cam over Spence. I think that's I disagree with that actually. I disagree with it because
So
why would you
what is
go?
the goal for this season for
but
the
they
Nets
both
in your
had bad
opinion,
nights.
bro?
If you think about
The
it,
goal for this season is very very simple. At full strength, I think, and another key piece who was missing tonight, Lonnie Walker, because that would have been another
Absolutely.
10th man off the bench. Um,
Nah, Jack Vaughn got it done with the roster, man.
no.
Shout out to
He
Lonnie
did get it
Walker.
done
He
with the
needed
rock.
that.
Look. I'm not. No, hold up. I'm not taking away from nothing that happened tonight. I'm just trying to simply add on because if here's the thing: if we play in Atlanta to a standstill, then we not ready for Milwaukee, Boston, or Philly.
Oh
Absolutely
my
not.
goodness, man. We play every game separately, man.
I
Hold on,
understand that, but listen, if hold on, I'm just saying based on how we played. Just pay attention. Just follow me. But if we play a team like Atlanta, who is to a standstill every time we see them, then we got a long way before
I
we get ready
disagree
for
with
the
you.
top teams
I
nah,
in
I
the
don't think
listen,
we
East.
hold
can
on,
say
hold
that.
on.
I don't think we can say
We
that.
got a
I don't think we
long
can say
way.
that.
We
Let's
have
be
to
real.
say
I don't
that.
think we
We
can.
got a long way before we get to them.
Because
No,
a
no,
couple
listen.
of weeks
Hold on.
ago,
Right.
Milwaukee
No,
had
no.
to do a comeback against Portland, and Portland was spanking them. I think
Exactly.
anybody in this team can
No,
get
no, no.
got.
Right.
LM. Get what I'm saying.
Hold on.
But
Hold on.
that's Portland
Hold
though,
on.
Gaining
bro.
momentum, while we gaining all of this, all of this continuity. Milwaukee, Boston, all of them teams is
Oh
gaining that
boy,
too.
man. I'm gonna put the anti-glazing thing on here,
This is
man.
not glazing, bro. Like I'm telling you
Putting
what
the
we need, where we
anti-glazing.
need to be in order to
Bro,
compete
listen,
night in and night out with these
listen,
teams
Be
when they
listen.
get at full
Yo,
strength and when they
can I
figure it
rebut
out.
that?
Listen. Whoa. Hold on. Listen, we can only talk about one thing at a time and one person at a time. Listen, shout to Python, he in the building. Shout to you. Before I get into what LM and Leaf about what he just said, I just want to shout out Python. Tell me what you seen tonight, or you trying to jump into what we talking about right now?
I'm either or. Well, let me start from the beginning at the top of the list. You seeing a team right now that is starting to understand itself. That's missing players. Like we would have lost this game 10 games ago. The first 2 weeks of the season, first 3 weeks of the season, we would have lost this game. But you're starting to see people understand. Like this is not. You didn't see the Nets team. You saw a road team, distracted. Cam Thomas didn't shoot well. Spencer didn't shoot well. You know what I'm saying? But you're seeing a team that's resilient and have places to go. The person that was leading scoring at halftime was Cam Johnson. That's pretty good. That's pretty deep. Nick Claxton played a terrible game today. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like I
nah, I
gotta give it to
disagree with that. He
Day'Ron.
had 10
Day'Ron
rebounds,
outplayed
bro.
him.
No, I don't think he had a terrible game, but he just didn't have a good offensive game.
I mean,
You know,
he
and
have all right. That's fair. That's
yeah,
fair. But I felt like Capella got busy on him, like, and drew a lot of fouls on him. And, you know what I'm
when
saying?
I looked at the
You know what I'm
stats,
saying?
he
Don't
ain't
just
doing
look at
all
the
that.
box score.
No,
Like
I see.
anybody who watched the game saw Capella kind of muscle him. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like,
I seen no. I seen Capella have to deal with Day'Ron Sharp and Nick Claxton, and Day'Ron Sharp was yo. Listen, that's a tough
They,
act for him,
as far as
man.
as far
That's
as
what I
what you
was
wanted
saying.
from the bigs, I think they did their job tonight.
But that's what I
Facts.
was saying earlier, Breezy. I'm
yeah,
saying,
they
bro.
you
Sharp.
can't complain. It's just that it wasn't a game where like the whole team was dominant or the team was right. You know how good your team is when on an off night they beat another good team at home
Mm-hmm.
with all their players.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Like this
Hold on. To add to the conversation, what I will say is this: both games was close that we played versus the Hawks this season, but we played more of our game and won because the stat shows that when we hold teams to 113 or below, we win. We 10-0, as a matter of fact. So what I'm getting at is last time it was a 2-point game, but it was 147 and 145. We're not supposed to be letting teams score that much. Most times we're gonna lose
Claxton
that.
didn't play in that game either, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
That's part of the reason
Big,
why they didn't score that
big
much.
That
Too,
men,
that
probably.
was the
big
question
men.
that I wanted to pose. Is DSJ out Ben Simmons in a sense?
Yeah.
Because
Nah, he
small
good.
no,
version.
he is
Bro, I
the
forgot
backup
about
Ben
Ben Simmons
Simmons.
till you mentioned him, bro. DSJ had 13, 4 for 7. If he had 5 for 5 from the free throw line, had 3 rebounds. He had 2 offensive rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, no turnovers.
DSJ played a great game tonight. I think
That's
Yo,
part of the
he
reason
played
why
great.
we won this game
there's no
tonight.
yo. I tweeted that earlier. He is the reason why we won. Like the team leader is Mikal. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna score the points. He's gonna do his thing. But the reason we were able to edge them out was Dennis Smith defense on Trae Young. He
Talk
had
about
he had him in jail all night, yo. He was a
mm-hmm.
central booking all night.
DSJ wasn't at that game before the last time we played. He wasn't there. He wouldn't play that first Atlanta game. That's why Trae Young could go off like that.
And
Listen,
lastly, I just want to think
Cam wasn't either. That's why I thought Cam was gonna go
listen.
off tonight.
No,
on a
overall, I
big
think
picture.
the
Go ahead.
big picture of this team, man, and the motto of this team should be all hands on deck. And the thing is, because we're gonna have guys out of the lineup each and
Yeah.
every night. You know what I'm saying? It either from like Lonnie Walker been playing with an injury since probably the first week of the season. He needed a rest. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We had DFS get a rest, man. The only person that like is not going to we don't have no timetable on is Ben Simmons. We ain't worried about him. I'm exiting his name out of this conversation for good tonight. So like I'm not even it ain't none of that.
Yo, don't do that. Because the best thing that could happen to this team that's realistic is getting Ben back. You get Ben
No.
back, you get
No.
Ben back.
Well,
It's not.
no. It's not. No. It depends on how he's used. It depends on how he's used on this team because if he's used for defensive purposes on like the better wing players like the Jimmy Butlers and the Giannis's, I'm all right with that. But until that happens, I meet us at
Dude's
that
a
bridge when
role
we get
player,
there.
bro.
You
He's
can't
a role
compare.
player,
But
bro. At
hold on, wait.
best,
I'm
at best,
listen.
he's a role player.
I meet us. I listen. Look, we'll talk about that when we get to that bridge. But look, as far as the rest of the season is concerned, it's an all hands on deck mentality. I think we got so many players that we've seen that come in and out of this lineup. That's been injured, that probably didn't get no time. This, that, the third, that has made their mark and shown that they can contribute to this team night in and night out when their numbers called. Or whether they get a couple of DMPs or whether they injured or maybe they rest a couple of games. We
Shout out to
have
Jock
those type
Vaughn.
of
That's what
guys.
I'm saying. We got to credit Jock Vaughn for that.
And
Jock,
You gotta give him
listen,
credit. I kill him.
listen.
I
If
kill
you
him,
want
but
to
I give
credit
him
Jock
credit.
Vaughn for that, that's fine. But listen, I would like to add one more piece.
y'all be on his ass when he don't be doing the right thing. So
Listen, and I'm crediting him now. But listen, here's the thing: it's one more piece to this puzzle, and y'all already know where I'm going with this, and it's Kai Jones. It's just that simple, bro. Like because listen, with his energy that he could provide, if you could we just plug him in. We don't have to run shit for him at all. When that
We
type of
one
energy
game out of 5th place, bro.
Yo, hold on. Yeah, exactly.
Yo,
Hold on. Claude Smith said the best description of the Nets in this game is true grit. That's a fact, man.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
yeah.
is. Yes, most definitely. Most
But
definitely. And I
want y'all
think
to
we can
look at
add
the
to that.
landscape of the league, though. Like the teams that are above us right now in Orlando and the Knicks, they've played such easy records that we could pass them within the
Yeah.
next 10
Mhm.
games easy.
We could
The
beat
Nets have
Orlando,
played
the
the
Knicks,
Nets have
and the
played
Pacers,
all
and the Heat.
I don't
exactly.
know.
The Nets have played all
We beat the
kinds of
Heat already.
all the top teams in the league. Like we played the top teams in the league twice. We haven't even seen Detroit, and only bad team we've
Word.
really seen is Charlotte,
In
right?
Toronto.
You know what I'm saying? And
This
I
is
don't
the
even count
month
they
though that
they
we
were above
supposed
us
to.
at one point. You know what I'm
The
saying?
Nets have the 3rd
I
easiest
say
schedule this month, bro.
Chicago. Well,
The 3rd
it's.
easiest schedule in December. The Nets have it, bro.
You
So
said
we
the
Oh,
should.
Nets
We
have.
should.
Well,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
disagree.
Oh
This
Well,
is
man, I think
this
We
is
had
one of
the
the hardest games we've
hardest
wait,
ever played.
schedule.
hold on, wait. So all right. So this
you
West
know,
Coast trip.
we're gonna all talk about the standings. That was Pod Thorn. You finished talking about the standings. We could go to Leaf, then we could go to
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
All
I
right.
just
we gonna all talk about the
In
standings.
terms of the standings, right? I mean, listen, a lot of these records don't tell a whole story don't tell a whole story. Obviously, bro, we already know Orlando is not finishing no damn top 3 or no top 5 when this is all said and done, bro. Like this is
And
some
they lost
fool's gold.
tonight.
Yeah,
This is some
the
facts.
fool's gold
the
shit,
Knicks
bro.
are
Like,
Hold
the
on, let
Knicks
me
are
get it. Let
0
me
and
get a
9.
show.
hold on. Let me
Hold
finish
on,
this.
I'm gonna get everybody gonna get the
This.
floor for like a minute. You know what I mean?
No.
So that way we,
So
you know what I mean? Go back and forth.
So I think it is clear as day that the top 3 teams in the East, Milwaukee, Boston, Philly, however you want to put them, that's what's going to be like by the time it's all said and done, by the time we get to the halfway season mark and get at the 41 games. Our job is to figure out how to consistently beat these teams up above the Pacers, the Knicks. We already beat the shit out of Orlando for a bunch of times. We finally got to win on Atlanta. We got to get our get back on Cleveland, and we got to finish the job in the regular season against Miami, because Miami is not a team in the regular season. They always trying to get healthy, and then the thing is they can't really help their situation. So Miami, we already know we could do against them. So the Knicks, we need to handle business. Put point blank simple.
Off of
The
the Western
Pacers,
Conference
we
trip,
need to handle business. Point blank and simple. Cavs, I don't want nobody from no fan club from none of these teams saying shit. Not a damn thing. They silent around me.
All right, nah, I got you. Yo, shout out to sports, man. Sports in the building. We're gonna go to LM after sports. What you see in the standings, sports? Talk to me, man.
Leafs right. You know what I'm saying? It is about Boston and Milwaukee pretty much. They're gonna be 1-2. Philly, you know, they kind of up and down, a little bit all over the place, but eventually they'll probably land in the top 3 to 5 position. Now, Indiana, New York, and I'm calling them New York for a reason, Miami, and Cleveland, we can all compete with those teams.
Mm-hmm.
We can beat them, and we definitely have a chance to finish in that top tier of 5-6 range. I think we honestly have a chance at that, because one thing I've seen with this Brooklyn Nets team is resilience. They don't never really get down on themselves. They keep fighting. They keep clawing, and they're always in games. It's maybe like 1 or 2 games they actually been blown out of. All the rest of the games it's been like
less than 10 single digits more so.
Right. So to me, that's what I look at the standings. I look at this Nets team, despite what people think in the media, and I love underdog teams. That's why I love the Nets so much. I love underdog teams. That's why I fall in love with the Giants. I love all underdog teams.
So hold on. So you saying you got the Brooklyn Nets going in what, 5th, 6th seed?
I think we can get there, bro.
Okay.
I think we can get there.
I
think it's a legitimate shot. But go ahead.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. Shout out to sports, man. We're gonna go to LM, man. What you see in the standings, man? How you feeling off this 2-game? I can't call it a win streak until this 3. So how you feel about these couple of wins we got? You think we shake things up in the standings? Talk to me, man.
looking at these standings right now, dog, like I've been saying for the most part, I feel like any team on this freaking roster can get got on any time. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Looking at this roster and looking at this team, I ain't gonna hold you. Hot take, I think we can be third seed
Mm.
if everything
That's
comes
spicy.
together and if
I
we
like
So,
that.
plan
for
on how we
opinion?
were to go, I feel like we
Uh-huh.
can be third. Orlando, like we said, Orlando was not having that spot taken. They just lost tonight.
We gotta pump the brakes
Apologize.
on that shit.
Hold on,
And
let him go. Let him get his shit off.
Nah,
they
get your
just
shit
lost.
off.
They just lost tonight to Cleveland. Powell had 42, and they still lost.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like at this point in time, if we all mesh together and we all on the same accord, which we look like we definitely can do, this road trip coming up, away trip, is really gonna see what it's about. But looking at these teams, all these teams can get got, yo. I'm looking at these teams and I don't see. I feel like we can give them the smoke. I ain't worried about none of these teams. To
I
be
ain't
honest
worried
with
about
you,
nothing.
I ain't worried about nothing. We true, we gritty. We gon' like we said. Most of these teams we ain't get blown out. Except if you're looking at Philly, yeah,
We got our ass
Philly,
whipped by them
we
niggas.
got whooped. I'm not even gonna lie about
And
Philly,
Boston beat us
but
twice by double digits.
yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
Philly, Milwaukee, and Boston is
Boston, those
literally the
top
only
three
teams
teams
that
we
we
can't
we
compete
gotta
with.
worry about. But other than
Um,
that, yo, probably by January, this standing is gonna look a lot different, and I feel like we top three.
all
I'm
right, I
standing
got
on it.
you. Yo, listen, man. Shout out to LM. Yeah, first off, all those takes was dope. But to add to the conversation, right? I feel like us in ninth, it don't look right. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at how I look. I see what's going on with the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think we match up well versus them. I think on the head to head we can beat them, and we'll to if it's up to us to get the seeding to beat them on a head to head, I think it happens. I think the Brooklyn Nets are more team oriented than we've been since what y'all said about when we had the bench mob before KD and Kyrie came with Spencer there. Spencer being there, you do know that JV kept two of the coaches. And the only reason why I'm saying that to say is the expectations that JV has on himself for what he's supposed to do this season, because he's seen what Nash did when he had KD and Kyrie. And for the most part, JV never had a quote unquote superstar to coach. But him being a coach on a pushing the emerging stars and Bridges and Cam Thomas to keep it where it's at, I got us top six for sure. And that's light. Now to LM, to us being in third. Now, I would take Orlando. I don't think the Indiana Pacers and Orlando Magic sustain playoff. I mean, playoff that top 1 through 6 playoff winning basketball. I don't think they. I think they more of a play-in team, in my opinion. I think the Miami and the Brooklyn Nets, and for the most part, yeah. Well, because Miami is always on the verge of making the playoffs. I'll say they're at 7 and 8. They'll toggle. It'll be tight between 7 and 8, but will be 6 through 4. Tough. And I think we could be, and because 3 is so close to 4, like when you look at the numbers and see how close it is fair to say that we can move up, especially if they saying that we got the easiest schedule in December. If we got the easiest schedule in December and that gives us about what? Let's say what? I don't know, 10 games, right? You get 10 games in December. I definitely see us getting 6 out of 4, man. You know what I'm saying? 7 out of 3. I think we that type of team. And if that's the case, we would be 18-12 after 30 games. You feel what
High
I'm
key,
saying?
Breezy. I was hoping
I
Orlando
got
beat
us,
Cleveland tonight, cause if they lost, we would have had that AC. High key, if Miami and Cleveland lost tonight, we would have been at 7.
bro.
So
I think it's about us sustaining the winning. As long as we keep winning, bro. I don't. Again, we had one of the toughest schedules. Some, these, and they decide the schedule basically saying these teams are above 500, so it's tough. These teams' records are below 500, so it's easy. So that's how they, you know what I'm saying, break it down and whatnot.
So
So,
Breezy, real quick, man, let me run it down for you. So we got the Washington Wizards. We got the
Dub,
this one we going to Kings. We go to the Kings, tough game.
tough
Phoenix,
game.
tough game. Denver,
Dub,
tough game.
Dub. Phoenix
Golden
a
State,
dub.
tough game. Utah, you can beat them. Knicks,
Golden
you can
State
beat
dub.
them. Now you come
Pod
back.
And we
on
got
Lil
them we
Dub.
got them tangerines home after that.
Listen, first and foremost, listen.
Hold
The
up, hold
one
up, hold
thing
up.
that we
Let me finish running down the schedule. Now you got Denver, then you got Detroit back to back, home and away. Then you got
Easy.
Milwaukee, then you got Washington, and then you got OKC. So to me, outside of that West Coast swing, you got a pretty easy schedule.
I don't know how tough is the
I don't know
West
about the
Coast. Utah,
I mean,
I ain't gonna lie.
hold
That
on, wait,
OKC game
hold on.
might be
OKC,
tough.
that OKC game is not easy. Let's get that out of the
Yeah,
way right
facts.
now.
we
That's
don't
a
I
play
ain't
tough
gonna
game.
lie.
OKC.
That
We don't
team
play
is not easy
OKC.
to beat.
We don't play OKC.
Jay, you do.
Not on this
Scroll
next
down.
road trip.
We played
bro.
them this month. We played them this
Scroll
month.
down. You play them on the 31st, bro. Scroll down.
Right. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying on this next road trip, we got 5 games away from the
On the
Barclays.
road trip, yeah, you don't play.
Right. So none of those are OKC. So I'm not even talking about them. I
We
think
played
we
them
go
hard.
So
to
wait, hold up. We got the champs twice in
Man,
a 5-game
I'm telling
stretch.
you, bro,
Yeah.
it's not.
I
gonna
bet
be
you we
easy.
get one
Yeah.
of those.
Yo, how did you see how
we get
yo
one of
hold
those.
on.
We always
Hold on.
play
Hold
them
up,
tough.
wait,
Hold on.
Where you see easy at? They lining us up.
No, they not, bro. Wait, bro. Hold
Half
on.
of these games
Denver?
we most definitely
I'ma
They,
tell
can
you-
win.
they gave us Denver, bro. We got the champs.
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but
tell you where it's
we-
easy.
We
at,
match
bro.
up well with them.
Right.
I'm
I think
gonna tell you
I
because
disagree with
he's
you.
only looking at 2 games. I'm gonna tell you what's easy at. Washington, you can beat them. Sacramento, you can catch them slipping. Phoenix is a mess right now. Denver,
That's a
yeah, that's a
fact.
tough game. Golden State, that might be a
toughest
tough
game
game.
is Denver
Utah,
because
Utah
it's back-to-back,
ain't
bro.
nobody. New York Knicks, they out of their mind right now. Denver, another tough game. Detroit, back to back. If you playing well, you can beat those two. That 2-game stretch right there.
Yo,
then you got
hold on,
Milwaukee,
hold
another
on.
tough one. Then you got Washington.
Y'all don't think this could be a win
OKC.
streak?
This could be a what?
It could be a win streak, bro.
Yes.
Not a
Obviously,
win streak, but we
Leaf
going on
is
a
not
run.
convinced it could be a win streak.
I'm convinced that it can be a win streak, but we have to do it on the goddamn defensive end, defending the damn 3 ball.
Hold on. I just wanted to say this thing. I just thought it was funny that we playing the champs, but the most expensive tickets is versus the Knicks. And I just want to hold on. I just want
which is crazy.
Right. Hold on.
That's wild,
I just want to say this is proof.
They
that
selling wolf
the
tickets
KBN
in Madison
This is
Square
proof.
Garden.
Hold on. This is proof that the KBN who run the City the podcast. I get a lot of those fans in the chat.
It's not even a televised game.
I get a lot of those fans in the chat capping about when we got the head-to-head record and we up right now, and they like, oh, it don't matter, so we got to play the whole NBA. Now y'all only saying that shit because y'all lost to us, and if y'all was up, y'all right now. They wish they had what we have, and that's bragging rights. So case in point is, yeah, you see them tickets. Look at that. 95. They want $51 to go to the game for Denver.
We win that game. We gotta talk our ish on that day, yo.
Oh my God.
We win that game. We gotta talk our ish, yo. Knicks fans feeling it. I don't care who it is.
on every platform.
Absolutely, bro. I'm bum rushing the hell out of the listen. Don't let me get no hacking powers, because I'm bum rushing the hell out of KVN, bro. That nigga is not gonna be up there no extra week talking crazy out his ass again, bro. I'm sick and tired of him. I'm sick and tired of seeing his face every once a week, bro. And he talking about the Knicks packing somebody up like they doing shit, bro. No, I'm not going for that, man. I'm putting an end to that shit once and for all, bro. That's it.
Bro, and again, like I'm telling you, I want to say this just so you know where I stand with this TV and Running City the podcast. Then we're going to go to Iceman in the building. Shout out to Iceman. I've been cooking. I might not always cook tea time because he does know his shit. I'm not going to pretend like he doesn't. As a matter of fact, he's he's good at what he does. But I'm good too. Shit, and when we get to debate, and if you look at our back and forth, even the Spike Lee Mr. Whammy debate about who was the better fan, I'll be winning, man. You know what I'm saying?
That was a dumb topic. That was.
I thought that was a great topic, man. Because
Spike Lee is a curse, yo. Spike, yo, even Cameron and Mace on their show said it too. It was like, yo, like they just. Like he really is the vibe that fucked them up. They never gonna win as long as he's alive. Watch the year after
That,
he
You
that's
know
the
he
gone.
gonna be in the
mascot right
you
there.
know he
No,
gonna be in the
no,
ball, Clay.
I ain't going to go
So
as
you
far
mean to
as
tell
say.
me he got to kick the bucket in order for the Knicks to get a damn Larry O'Brien?
Nah, it's Dolan that
Sure.
gotta die.
That
Dolan.
ain't, yeah,
Nah,
that's
Dope.
out of Spike
Nah,
Lee,
that
bro.
was
You
I ain't
can't
gonna.
do
So
Crazy,
wait,
yo.
we
That's
well, so
crazy.
hold on. We
Oh,
gotta
whoa,
remember.
whoa. Fuck the Knicks. I just want to just say
Yeah.
that.
Fuck
The Knicks.
him. Fuck him.
Shout out to Iceman. He's a Nets fan. Let's get to that. My guy Iceman, man. What's going on, man? Talk to me.
Shit, man. Just watching Mikel be surgical with it, man. We seen the involvement of us. I'm not even gonna use star, bro, but it looks like he knows what he's doing out there, bro. And I'm saying this, bro. That game versus the Suns that we got coming up, that's gonna
Yeah.
be the revenge game for both of them. That's gonna be the game that's gonna take us forward. Because they want to get that monkey off their back. Like, yo,
Oh,
y'all
you know they
traded us.
want it. Oh, you know they
yeah.
want it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I
Like,
agree.
and you
Who
see
guarding
Cam
K?
Johnson,
Who
like
gonna
his
guard
motors is
KD?
starting.
That's the
Yeah,
real.
yeah,
That's the real question.
yeah. That's
Shit,
gonna be the
Dennis
Nobody
Smith
worried
game.
Jr.
about KD's punk ass.
Right.
And
KD
like we could go
Williams.
on the streak, bro, because our bench is better than
I
most
don't
of those
care about
teams,
that.
bro.
Katie's sweeter than diabetes, man. I don't
Right.
know nobody
Nobody
give a
care
shit
about
about his
KD's punk
monkey ass.
ass.
Fuck out of here,
That's what I'm
man.
saying. Like,
Fuck
I
Kevin,
hate niggas. I
nigga.
hate niggas that cry over them niggas still. Like, what do they do? We saw
Not a
KD and
damn
Kyrie
thing, but
healthy.
I'm not
They
crying over a
fucked up the
title that we
team is
didn't
what they
win.
did.
That we didn't
Yo,
win in a
I
round that we
promise you.
didn't win, man. Fuck
I,
Kevin Durant.
I promise you, 3 years from now, we're gonna look back at this and we're gonna say the best thing that KD ever did for us was be traded.
Yeah,
They
no,
gonna
that's a fact.
they
That's
gonna
a fact.
build a
You ain't gonna
they
get
gonna
no,
build a
no. You
juggernaut.
just wait,
We
bro.
got a
You ain't gotta wait
superstar
3
in the
seconds for that shit,
trade.
man. You ain't gotta wait
Wait,
3 years for the 3 seasons. You ain't go
You
three
seeing it
seconds from
now.
now.
nah,
I
man.
will
I'm
tell
talking
you
about
that's
when
what
them
it is.
picks start coming in. When them picks start coming in, they'll
Oh
probably
yeah, when
trade
the
it for a
picks
Oh
hit,
superstar.
yeah,
yeah,
it's really
But
gonna
if
be
they
most
nasty.
make
of
those picks,
Well, we got a point of an attack
woo,
defender, bro. We need a roam defender, bro. That's all we need, and we straight as far as our defense.
Hold on, Python. While you here, this is your post on IG. We're gonna play the post, and then we want you to speak to it, and then we're gonna go around the panel, man. Shout out to Python, man. This is the post game interview I was mentioning earlier in the conversation. Hold up. That's DSJ you talking about. Oh, okay, it was quick, but
yo. But the important part of that was we didn't have leaders before on this team that would go, yo, his defense won this game.
mm,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
no, yeah,
we
talk to
didn't
me.
I
have
feel you. I feel you on that.
we
That's
didn't
And
have
and
that
that's
before. And
real.
for the first
and
sentence to come out his mouth be yo,
I'm gonna go
thanks to
after you. Go ahead.
June. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to June, because the defense he played, like KD when he was here, he was poor leadership for that whole entire locker room because he's in that bucket getter, mindset where it's all about scoring. He don't even see the other end of the floor. And tonight we won a game because Dennis Smith Jr. put Trae Young in hell. Trae Young is gonna be Trae Young.
A
But
tough
it's to
shot,
make
bro.
it's good. A great defender takes a great offensive player and makes him miss every third shot. That's enough to win in this league. So, you know what I'm saying? Having a leader to point that out, that's important for this team. That's important for this team going forward.
That's definitely true. But what pissed me off is the back and forth about this game, bro. Like, listen, but look, as great as we can be individually on defense, we got to put it. We got to put a team scheme together. Fuck
But
the
we
bullshit.
still played our game because if we didn't, they would have scored 140
That
something.
that that that's true. That's true. We did
And
play
they're
our
at
game
home.
And
when we.
hold on, and you got to remember, as much as we wanted to be a defensive team, the reality is that we a top 10 offensive team.
And I
So
think
we
we could
want
be
to put up points.
ain't nothing wrong with making strides on the defensive end as well. And I think we
Of
could do
course not.
that. I think we could do that. And if we get a goddamn roam defender, bro, like having DSJ playing all the defense on these heavy ball these heavy guards, bro, like that could put up numbers on any given night, bro. Like that ain't getting it from me. because
I
the
ain't
thing
gonna
is,
lie, I
bro,
was
like if
waiting
them
for
shots,
Watford to come in.
because the thing is, bro, if them shots go up and they actually fall, and we looking at somebody that's not 11 for 24 as opposed to being like 19 for 24, bro. This game just goes a whole lot different, bro.
I
You
ain't
know
gonna
these.
lie,
Yo,
Trey
yo,
Young sprayed that, and it's
we want to
Yeah,
catch.
you
Yo,
yeah.
that's
Come
that's
on,
what he
bro.
does. That's what he does. Yo, Breeze is
Exactly.
really
So
important.
don't tell me. So I don't need you telling me that Trey Young could just ball when he could hit a step back at any given time on these niggas, bro, 1-on-1. Bro, we need to get
Yeah,
we need to make
oh,
conscious
shoot.
efforts of getting the ball out of these niggas' hands, bro.
Nah,
I'm tired of this
not yet.
1-on-1 shit.
Nah, listen, I agree with that, but at the end of the day, listen, you gotta realize they D'd them up and they gave him those one-on-one shots, and for the most part, they didn't get a lot of offense out of Deontay Murray. There wasn't no duo type of situation. So, case in point is we neutralized one of their players, and if you put all of the offensive pressure on Trey Young, what the fuck Deontay Murray doing there? So again, or we did our job. Shout out to Deontay Murray. But we just did what we were supposed to do on the defensive end. They're a tough team to stop. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not making excuses or trying to make it seem like what you said ain't valid. I agree. Kai Jones would be good for this roster. But what I will say to add to that is this. Jacque Vaughn, from what I said, runs more of a 9-man rotation than a 10-man rotation. He'll play that 10th man. But for the most part, it's a strong 9-man rotation. And again, Lonnie Walker wasn't there, and Ben Simmons wasn't there, so that would quote unquote probably be the 10th player. So it depends on who's available for him to play that 10th player.
Well, first off, fuck Ben Simmons, bro. We're not mentioning him.
No. But my point is that again, we did win this game on the collective. It wasn't just the outstanding play of Mikal Bridges, and I think that shows leadership to what Parthon said. Him mentioning DSJ in the post-game interview. I thought that was
But
fine.
not only that, Breezy, man, just Mikal being he's growing into that role to be the leader of the team. You could tell, you know what I'm saying? And that's very important because, you know, especially when you have young players on your team like Cam Thomas, Day'Ron Sharpe, you know, we got Dariq. You know what I'm saying? So we need a leader on this team, bro. We need a veteran leader. Mikal's a veteran right now. He's a leader on this team, bro, and he is our best offensive player.
I think it's more than Mikal. I think it's more than Mikal. I think it's DSJ. I think it's Dinwiddie at some point. Like when seeing all three of them,
they gotta be the
It's
central-
Mikal,
yeah, but
bro.
seeing,
And I'ma
but
tell
here's
you
the
why
thing:
it's Mikal,
seeing all
Leaf.
three of them lock their heads in together, bro. Like I strongly believe that the thing is we can't necessarily just solely lean on Mikal to do that because Mikal is coming from a number 4 spot and now just being in the number 1 spot just this past trade deadline. That's number 1. Number 2, DSJ with his aggressiveness and his mobility and everything that he brings on defense and his talking points on defense, man, he's getting guys riled up in the huddle and like, yo, let's do this, let's do that, bro. Kevin Ali with his expertise and getting rowdy in the huddle. We need them yell guys, and you know them guys that's gonna raise they fucking
hold
voice.
on. Hold on. You know what's the word? You know what the word I'm looking for is galvanize.
Yeah,
Kevin Ali knows how to galvanize the players to work as a team, man. Like that's
got that paternal figure they respect.
I don't think all players respond to that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? And
DFS said we do. I heard him in the interview. He said, "Yeah, we the type that like that type of shit." You know what I'm saying? We like that type.
But I don't think all players respond to that situation. And when you have a player like Mikal Bridges, somebody that can go out there and show you how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like let's keep it a buck. DFJ or the DFS or whoever, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna go out there and really perform the way a Mikal Bridges can perform. So when you have somebody that you're trying to develop, like a Cam Thomas, he needs to have an example set for him. You know what I'm saying? And
but no, I agree.
Mikal Bridges, bro.
No, but no, again, to the point, and I just want to see if I'm on the same page with Leaf and sports. It's more than Mikal Bridges, of course. And again, I believe Jacque Vaughn represents that by playing a 9-man rotation. But when it comes down to the last shot of the game, look at Mikal Bridges. This shit show leadership, bro. This is I'm gonna do a voiceover of this shit. And then, you know what I mean? Y'all can tell me how accurate I am with the voiceover. I mean, like so right here, you know, obviously we know that Trae Young scores right here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's whatever.
Hell of a
Mikal,
step
you see,
back.
Mikal Bridges mad. He mad.
Nah, that can't
Hold on,
be
let me finish.
whatever.
Hold on, let me get my shit off. So then he like, hold it down. I got this. Clay away. I got it. And you look at him in his face. He talking
Here
to him
come
now.
Nick
I got you.
Claxton.
Oh, Clax, he faked the screen. See? He faked the screen.
See what I'm
He
saying?
looked
That
at
was
it. Hold
good
on. He
defense,
looked
too.
at his opponent's face. He faked this like he needed the screen from Clax, but didn't use it. Went right. It was just a one-on-one, and he scored on them. Now, I got that. Yo, he playing with that dog in him. That shows leadership. I like Mikal. If Cam Thomas is not going to take the last shot, I like that. Jock Vaughn said, I want Mikal Bridges to take this last shot. And I like the post-game interview when he said, Jock Vaughn, trust us. This last play proves that, bro. It proves that we should be confident in Mikal Bridges going forward. That's what I'm saying.
Well, listen, I think that could definitely be true on most nights. Some nights, man, he may not have it, and that's when the others got to come up, man. I mean, Cam Thomas, on some nights got to look like the best player on the court. Dinwiddie on some nights got to look like the best player on the court. I think it's a lot of interchangeables. Like I said, man, we're gonna win a lot of games by committee, and we're gonna win a good amount of games with our go-to players. But we're gonna win at most, if not all of our games by committee, and all hands on deck, combined scoring. Combined assists, man, gang rebounding, doing it together on defense, bro. And I think we got to make that the strides on defense as well. I'm not resting until we get this fucking defensive game plan together, bro. Like this shit is disgusting with us switching baskets with these little itty bitty ass guards.
Yo,
that's
but keep
that's
it.
the problem,
That's
though.
what
You
I'm saying
said
to
it.
say that
Leaf.
Atlanta Hawks is it's not like they the only one scoring. If it was like Charlotte, yeah, we shouldn't allow that. And I think Kevin Ollie voiced that. But
Yeah.
Atlanta, if you hold, and again, we 113 and under, so your barometer should be starting at 114 points and over. We are 10-0 when we hold teams to 113 or under that. So what I'm saying is that's a barometer.
But I
for
think
you.
That is a barometer, but that is
I
a
think what Leaf
barometer.
is
But the
saying,
thing
though,
is, to get more consistency in that barometer field, bro, like we're gonna need a much more cohesive defensive team game plan, bro. Like we got
I think
individual defenders, bro. We need to formulate a goddamn attack, bro. The traps, the sets, the zones, the getting in the passing lanes, man. I saw DFS fly in the passing lane, taking more chances on defense. We need all of that shit,
I was
bro.
about to say, like, I'm
think
not waiting until you finish, but I see some of this shit that you talk about. It ain't there. Like, since we lost that game to Charlotte and Kevin Ollie did what he did and said what he said, there's been vast improvement. I won't say vast, but there has been effort towards being better on the defensive side of the ball. We rank 19th right now. And I don't think we go back to 20th plus. I think we stay from 19 to 15, and then we'll see what happens.
To be
But
honest with you, bro, like, and it pains me to say this shit, man, but Ben Simmons makes our defense better. But
he played 5 games, bro. He played 5 games. We played 20 games. We played 5 games.
We need
Played
every.
8 games.
Look, hold up.
It's
We
8
need
games.
everybody, bro. We need everybody
Talking
on
about,
our
him,
roster to be a good defensive team.
I'm not-
Like, we
I-
need all
Go
the pieces,
sign
bro.
Kai Jones, bro, and let's forget about this nigga Ben Simmons, bro. It's
Yo,
a rookie
they can't do
goddamn
the
Still
deal.
here though. So
Can I
Yo,
hold on?
regardless of
Let me
who
just
we
let
see
me
DSJ do what Ben Simmons been adding to this team a little bit in these past few games. With the
but he
assists and
still
playing
don't move.
defense.
What y'all missing is
The problem
Ben
is
makes
DSJ is
all
too
those
damn
other
small,
dudes
bro.
better.
Get a nigga that's tall and that can chase these little itty
Yo,
bitty
you
niggas
need
around, bro.
both. If
you
you
need
want,
But
if you
to be
size
want,
fair,
in the NBA,
if
bro.
you want to go
It's
far,
still a
you
big
need
man's
both.
game.
to be
Like
fair, I
Zach
do understand
having a
my
because to
6
defense,
be
or
honest,
11
it's still a
point
big
guard is
man's
crazy.
game, bro.
Like,
to be fair, I do understand because to be honest, one Trae Young shouldn't be taking that shot anyway. But also at the same time, if Trae Young made the shot, it's not like he missed. So if he made it, if Mikal misses that too, we lose this. So I feel like at some point we do have to do an emphasis of playing better defense and getting the ball out of the main person's hands sometimes.
Exactly.
I'm living with DeJounte Murray taking the 3 or whatever the heck he's doing, but we can't have that in Trae Young's hands at the end of
What
the
you
game.
need is
At,
to
at
be able
all.
to have Dennis Smith Jr. and Ben Simmons on the floor to end
Fuck
games.
Ben Simmons,
That
bro.
is an
Dennis just
incredible.
got cooked on
Yo,
that
you
last play. No
saying fuck
offense,
Ben
but
Simmons is saying fuck the Nets. That's
How
our
am I
player.
no.
saying?
We
No,
have
I'm
him.
not.
No,
That's
hell
No.
our
The
no.
big, the
player.
big
That,
Ben
hold
is
on, hold on, hold
No,
on, hold
nasty.
on. Can I,
no.
yo,
I'm
yo, can I
saying,
just
bro,
get the mic for a
listen,
second?
this is an
Because we're not
easy
hearing each
fix.
other.
Hold on,
We're not hearing
wait.
each other.
Hold
We're
on,
not hearing each
hold
other.
on.
Let me
No,
make
we
my
not.
statement.
You
Let
absolutely
me
right.
make my
This is
statement
an
because you
easy
arguing
fix.
against
Right,
nothing.
right,
You
right,
just
right. One mic. Let
let
him
me
finish.
make my statement
You
and
go
then
ahead.
you argue against it. Okay? The Nets right now are a very good team. Very good. They're gonna beat the Atlantas of the world. But in order for us to get what I ultimately want is for the Nets to be able to compete with the big boys. And that's where the 6'11" dude that can not only play with size, not only the best pick setter on the team, he makes the game easier for those like mid players that we have. And mid is not the right word, but he was getting 18 a game with Ben. Royce, he's shooting wide open instead of dribbling. The team don't have a point guard. They're not gonna go out and spend nothing to get it. The best thing that can happen to us is that Ben Simmons gets healthy, which is a fucking wish and a prayer and a Hail Mary. I understand that. But if we're just talking about selfishly wanting what is best and realistic for this team, Ben Simmons makes this team and go from a B plus team to an A team. And that's just clear. It's just evident. We have a lot of guys that can't dribble, that can't make a play for themselves, and Ben passes them open, and Ben gets them wide open 3-pointers. So if I'm speaking selfishly as a Net fan for something great to happen this year, I gotta hope and pray that maybe some miracle happens and that nigga gets healthy. And that's just the realistic truth.
Listen, all right, to
only thing I'm
rebut
expecting from Ben is to give us
Let Leaf
fashion tips,
rebuttal, and
yo.
then we're gonna go to LM, then we can go to sports.
to,
And
to
I
rebuttal all of that pod, everything that you just said, I was on up until this damn. They gotta review the injury and they gotta redo the injury. Something is going on with Ben Simmons that we don't really know about, and I'm not patient enough to wait on, and I'm petty enough to believe, bro, that this shit that he probably prolonging this shit to some perfect scenario is going on. But that's just me.
What?
This
That
is
don't
an
even
easy.
make no sense.
Hold on. Listen. I only said that shit to just say it, bro. At the end of the part, but listen.
That's
I don't know.
emotional,
The
yo.
bottom line is we don't know the severity of this injury, and we don't understand the severity of this injury. This is an easy fix for me, and I'm washing my hands with this shit for good. Sign this nigga Kai Jones, bro, and let's move the hell on. Because we're gonna amnesty this nigga at the end of the season. I understand what Ben Simmons brings on both ends of the court. A great screen setter, best passer on our team. Regardless, it is what it is. Listen, it happens. But we seen guys on this team make plays, and we seen guys on this team starting to get chemistry together. We seen Dinwiddie go have 7 and 9 assists games with 29 points to go along with it, with 20
And
something
we've
points to go
seen our
along with it.
defense be garbage this whole time too.
Now,
Listen,
hold on,
We're
let
I
him
don't
we're
finish
think
it.
that's.
Hold
I
on,
don't
hold
think
on,
that's
hold
in the
on,
on. I
league.
don't think that's on
hold on,
Ben.
hold
I
on.
don't think it's
Right.
just not because Ben not there. I
But
think it's
Ben,
just because
if
he's
you
not
could get
locked in.
if you could
Locked
get
in
Ben,
sometimes.
if you could get Ben, Dennis Smith Jr. and Cam Johnson, which you haven't gotten yet, he got hurt when they came back. So if you could just get that on a consistent basis, you don't think we are a championship level
But you
defense?
said if
Hold
though,
on, hold on,
bro. That's
hold on,
the
hold on.
thing. It's
that's
a
too
Hold on.
big of
if.
an if.
Too
That
many
part,
ifs.
it's not even
That's
it's
too
not even
big of
like we
an
got
if.
a choice. It's just if you're wishing for something that can happen, that's a realistic thing that can happen. It's him getting healthy.
Wish
It's just the
upon a
closest.
I feel you. I
Listen,
feel you.
bro.
Hold on,
That's
Like,
hold
just
on,
look.
me
hold on.
being hopeful.
If you want to, if you want to get Will Smith to fall out of a genie lamp, bro, like go watch Aladdin, bro. It ain't happening right now, bro. Like,
Right, hold
listen.
on, hold on. I just want to say, Leonardo, you're not gonna fry me on New Year's Day. I don't know what the hell you even talk about. Me and you don't even have a debate coming up, bro. You ain't frying nothing. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, I would cook you in any debate you talking about. So, yeah, man, go ahead with that Heat fan shit. To your point though, LM man, how you feel about what Leaf and Parthorn talking about? How you feel about Ben Simmons, man? Then we gonna go to sports, and I got something to say.
I mean, I do understand Ben being like Ben adding to the team because he can pass, he can play make, he can play defense. The nigga 6'10", 240. He's a big guy and he can play defense. I understand that, but I feel like we gotta prepare for us not having Ben sometimes, and I feel like Ben is not the main focus of our defense. I feel like given on any given night, this team can play defense if we just lock in and stop and have defensive sets and play zones or whatever the case may be. I don't think that's all precedent on Ben. Would it be nice to have him there? Of course, but if he's not there, then I feel like anybody in this team is capable of making the open pass and playing defense because they basketball players. I mean, this stuff you got to be taught anyway. So in any case, I feel like Ben is essential. I would love to have Ben healthy playing with us because he's on our team. Feel me? But other than that, I'm not saying that Ben is like we need Ben. Like I feel like he will add to it, but as you can see, we can. I think we're perfectly capable of playing without Ben. But that's just me though.
Would you agree or disagree with what I said that they're a B plus defense, but if you add Ben, they're A?
Oh, for sure, I agree. I just agree. It's just also like with this injury situation, if he's going to keep getting injured and he's not
Yeah,
going to have no availability, like I think what
Basically,
Breezy said,
I, I agree
availability
with
is the
that.
best ability.
No, I
So
facts.
I
agree
mean,
with
if
that.
we not
I'm
going to
just
have him,
saying. I'm just saying, LM. I don't
And
want you
if
to think
we
I'm
do get
crazy.
Ben
What
back,
I'm
we will.
saying,
What
what I'm
percentage
saying
of help
is,
are we getting him back at?
That's a
what
fact. And
right?
how consistent will he be when
And
if he ever come back?
if y'all look it up, the epidural shot, God forbid, I'm not wishing this on Ben, but the side effects of that is high key permanent nerve damage. I'm not
yeah,
Right.
wishing that on Ben, but that comes with risk. With what he got, we gotta be prepared to not have him for the,
Yeah, and that
if
I
not the
agree. I
majority of the
agree with that.
season.
I think
yeah.
that's what we're trying to
I
say
agree with
to you
all that
guys,
too.
one is that it's not no knock on what he brings more. So I do got a few knocks, but I feel like it's more him not being available. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you said 8 games, bro. You talking about the preseason games, man. Come on. Like he
Right.
played 3 preseason games and he played 5 regular season games. Like, come on, Pato. But hold on, we're gonna go.
And
We're gonna,
and to get to back to my thing about Kai Jones,
hold on,
bro.
hold on,
Like
hold on, bro. We know we every stream we hear about Kai Jones, bro. We gonna go to sports real quick, man. But I pulled up this DSJ apology form for a reason, man. None of you guys act like you seen it, man. Do you guys see the impact that he brings at all? And I'm only
I
mentioning him in the contrast of Ben Simmons. We don't have Ben Simmons, but we got DSJ, and we all
From the
right.
moment we signed him, I've been saying DSJ was gonna add better defense to this team. He may be shorter than Ben, obviously we all know that, but like
Oh.
he a dog on defense, yo.
Nah,
Like
he's
he gonna
solid.
play that.
No,
He's
I
solid.
understood. Absolutely, he's the best guard defender in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Guards shoot the lowest field goal percentage against Dennis Smith
DSJ.
Jr. than any other guard defender in the league. That's
Yeah, he a
hugely
pet, bro.
important.
He like a net. He's like a net, man. He's like you gotta. It's
listen,
always.
listen,
Let's see. Yo,
and I
listen,
like that percentage lower shit, bro. But fuck that. I
yeah.
need the ball out them niggas' hands. I need them turning that shit over every second time they see
Bro.
a
Trey Young
6'11"
had
nigga
5
running over.
turnovers, bro. So what I'm saying is, as much as you set these
Well,
high
I
expectations,
wanted to be 9. God damn it. Fuck that.
bro. Look, check your sports. So you got anything on this sports? Because I
Yeah,
was
I
about to say
do.
something.
I'm
Go
just
ahead.
letting y'all talk, man. But look, man. Then first of all, on the Ben Simmons situation, you already know I don't like Ben Simmons, and it's not. I don't want to discredit him for his injury because as an athlete, you know you can't help injuries, and you got to be healthy to play the game. But to me, when he's healthy, he doesn't seem as interested as I want him to be on the court.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Passion, purpose.
Right, exactly, bro. The drive, the passion, the want to, the will. I don't
Mhm.
see it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't like Ben Simmons. Now,
Yo, I
to
don't understand. Hold on. I gotta ask you a
to
question.
Go ahead.
before you move on from that that topic, I'll let you
Well,
get.
yeah, because I'm
back.
next.
But I need to understand something. How do you get second in all NBA in NBA defensive MVP as a 24-year-old if you don't have passion for the game of basketball? How are
All right,
you
so
a
let me
three-time
answer.
all
You
NBA
can't hold up.
defensive
Let me answer
player?
that question,
I'll
Sports.
answer it because he
That
asked me the
wasn't in a
question
Nets
directly.
uniform, bro.
Right,
He-
exactly.
Oh, so
Go
you
ahead,
saying
that
saying in a Nets
Well,
uniform?
that's not
Okay.
even it,
But he
though,
looked
bro.
just I watched him in Philly too. He looked just like that. Like he's a quiet dude. He not gonna have an Instagram live. He don't get on TikTok and do dances. Ben do three things. He fish, he get bitches, and he play basketball. That's it.
No, he
And he
does.
don't
He
One of
does
talk.
three. He does
one
three
of one of
things.
one of the three
He
things is
does.
lacking, bro.
He sits. He gets his money, and he doesn't play basketball because he's not on the fucking court. So I don't want
What
to hear that, yo.
I'm saying, but
That's
he's injured.
false.
He's
He's injured. It doesn't matter if he's injured. He's not on the court.
Okay, but that's not what you said. You said he's disinterested.
Listen,
Like
I'm
When
not.
he's
I'm
on the
not.
court, he's
Listen,
when he's on
you
the
know
court,
what,
he's
Pod?
disinterested.
I'm not.
He
Listen,
is.
I tried this weeks ago, bro, where I tried to quote unquote emphasize, bro, like, and
Yeah,
I'm
his
over.
body failed him, man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
his body's
I
And
and
that's
his
played
fine.
sports.
And you
and
could
his
just say
body is
Your
that,
going to
body
but
continue
fails
to
you.
and
It
his
happens.
body is going to continue to fail him because
we gotta move
the
on.
thing is his time is running out. We got to move on. We got to have what I call an insurance policy. That's what we need, bro. We need an insurance policy, bro. Like, so with this defense, I love the defense that DSJ is playing, bro. But the thing is, we're banking on individual defense to get the job done. We need
We
a
can't do
team
that. We need
fucking
it
defensive game
exactly,
plan.
bro. That
How
is
many
what this
times I gotta
Nets.
say this shit, brother, up in here, bro? Like, we need a team defensive game plan. That's what we're gonna make strides defensively on the ball with a team defensive game plan, not with just individual defenders.
But Ben Simmons can't be the lead in anything, bro. Like we can't factor him into any type of game plan on offense or defense because he's not available. And when you're not available, the best ability is availability. If you ain't on the fucking court, don't matter how much talent you got, bro, you're useless.
All
And
agreed.
and
Agreed. I agree with all of that.
and
I,
maybe
but
that's
y'all not
not none of
arguing
his
against
fault.
my point though. We are a better team with him.
No, we're not.
We
The
we was
record proves it, bro. We've been winning more games without Simmons. What are we talking about here? Are we
I
not?
think we just missing the fact that Ben is not going. Ben is not. Maybe in Philly it was something different. Feel me? Philly he was getting a check, so of course he gonna be committed to playing it and whatnot. This is before they turned on him for that Trae Young crap. So I mean, yeah, he gonna play his heart out and get second team all defense and stuff. But here he ain't giving that to us. He constantly injured. They only care about Balenciagas and fashion and all that. Like as long as he looking nice on the bench, he really bench mob. Like he really don't want to play. Like yeah, we see it on the court, but at the same time, it's like if you're not here to play, if you constantly getting injured, bro, then it's like at what
I
point
mean,
do you
injured and not here to play is two different things.
It's kind of the same thing.
Nah, come on, y'all did the same thing to Darren
Bro,
Williams. Darren
listen,
Williams
Pod.
ankles fried.
I'm not one to hold somebody's injury against them, but you damn sure pushing it, bro. I'm about to. Because the thing is, bro, this shit is starting to get repetitive, and I don't like repetitive. I'm an impatient nigga, bro. I need the results now, bro. I don't need to be waiting on you to be getting healthy. I don't need to be
right?
waiting
And
on you
that's
to go the X amount of surgeries or your 85% you won't get on the court,
I'm not
95% you won't
arguing.
get on the court, 96% you won't get on the
I'm
court.
not arguing. I'm with you. I'm with y'all on that. Like y'all keep going back to the same thing. The only thing I'm saying is that they're a better team with him. I'm not saying they're gonna get him. I'm not saying that he's gonna pop up and all of a sudden you know what I'm saying, be the Lou Gehrig of basketball. I'm not saying that.
I
I'm
don't
saying,
agree that we're better with him on the court. It's been
well,
proven that they're not better.
they are better
When
with him on the court. Come
Look,
on, man.
bro,
They were
when
fifth place. They was
when
fifth
Nick Claxton
offensively
came back,
after
did
Wait,
Ben Simmons can't
what
play
sample size are we
defense.
going off of?
He can't do what Claxton can do at the center position. So where are you going to play him? Are you going to play him at point guard? So now
Yeah.
you're taking Dinwiddie off the court.
No,
Now you're
they
taking
didn't. They
Cam
didn't
Thomas
take
off the
Dinwiddie off
court.
the court before. They had him and Dinwiddie. They had him, Dinwiddie, and Cam.
So you took Cam Thomas off the court.
No,
Who's
he didn't.
one of your better
They played all
scorers.
three of them. They played all three of them.
Claxton wasn't on the court though, bro. That's what I'm saying. Claxton was injured when they was playing all three of them, bro. And our defense was
You're
suffering.
taking Doe off the floor. That's who you're taking off the floor. You're not taking off Cam. You're taking
I'm
Doe.
To be
putting
honest,
Doe
Ben is the highest liability on this freaking team.
Yes, because
yo.
he can't fucking shoot, bro. In basketball,
Exactly.
you gotta
He
be
makes-
able to shoot.
Yo, he not only can he get to the basket, he makes
But
everybody
he
else
don't
shoot.
take shots to the basket. He's passive.
Everybody
He don't
else.
even look at the. He don't look at the rim, bro.
That's a
He
So I'm
sucker.
not.
looking.
I'm not
He's
gonna.
just looking to
I'm
get
not
a
gonna
pass.
argue. I'm not gonna argue. All right, this. You can't. I can't argue against feelings.
We
can't.
not arguing. We not arguing that he
This
can't
is
play,
facts,
make, and
bro.
defend. That's not
I
what we
can
arguing.
show you the
He
footage,
can't do
bro.
that.
I
It's
did
just his availability is trash.
Look,
Right.
bro. Look. Let me
That's a
explain
fact.
something to you. Let me explain something to you. And Breezy and Leaf can co-sign this. I'm a content creator. I literally broke down Ben Simmons' film. Breezy, did I not? You was
Nah, you
on
did.
the fucking stream with me, bro. I know what this guy's
Yes, sir.
game is about, bro.
Facts.
He's not aggressive. When he is aggressive, he's fucking good. He's good as shit. But he doesn't have the passion or the drive to be that dog, bro. He don't got the dog in him.
And part of that is probably because he doesn't want to re-injure himself again, but he winds up re-injuring himself again because that
You
injury,
can't
that
play
back
timid. You
injury.
can't play this sport
This
timid, bro.
is shit that we talk
Yeah,
about, yo.
and a lot of what he does is predicated on his athleticism. Once that a back injury like that, go ask the White, go ask the MPJ, bro. Like they'll tell you. That's
Right.
what, like once
Bro.
that shit go,
Well, hold on.
your shit is affected severely.
Hold on.
A lot of
Hold
this.
on. Yeah, listen, hold on. I just wanted to add to the conversation. I was listening to y'all go. I just wanted to, again, I don't think this team is predicated on him being healthy, bro. Our expectations, we should not think of the Brooklyn Nets and whether we this or that based on Ben Simmons. I'm past that, bro. He is not available enough. 5 out of 20 games is just not consistent enough for me to factor in what he is when he impact winning. Like, he played 5 games. We didn't win all 5 games. He was in the rotation. Like, bro, he's not that much of a factor. I'm not taking nothing away from his accolades that he did when he was on a different team. But he ain't do that shit with us. And that being said, I don't expect him no more to do it with us. In the offseason, when I heard he was going to be in the lineup in the rotation, I had all these expectations. I felt like, hyping him up. You know what I mean? He, like you said, Pod Thorn, he on the team. But the truth is, I got integrity as a vlogger. You know what I mean? I can't just be out here fanning it out just because he on the team. He not playing. And my point to you, Pod Thorn, so I'm not long-winded, is Ben Simmons, KD, Kyrie, and Ben Simmons, and KD, Kyrie, and Harden as a trio, because they called it the Big Three, weren't available. So Ben Simmons played 5 out of 20 games. The Big Three, quote unquote, the Big Three played less than 20 games when they were together on the same team. So it's the same thing with Ben Simmons. It looks good on paper, but don't say that the Brooklyn Nets is supposed to be this or that based on who's on paper, because you know who logged in the most minutes with us? Royce O'Neal. But we ain't gonna say Royce O'Neal is Royce O'Neal in the Brooklyn Nets. We're not gonna say that. But at the end of the day, besides Mikal Bridges, Royce O'Neal up there in minutes, man. He the one that's more reliable and consistent than Ben Simmons.
You know what? Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all right. I gotta admit, y'all right. Y'all made really good points. I'm just being greedy. And I'm trying to see the shortest route towards the team being good. And regardless, he's a talent, but y'all right. He's the best availability is ability. That's an argument that I've made against Kyrie and other players before.
Mhm.
and y'all right. I gotta give y'all credit. Okay, I'm talked down. We don't ever have to talk
You
about this again.
We good, man. Yeah, no,
And you
but
know what? I'm being greedy too, bro, because I want to play the B sign that I strongly believe is going to help with everything that we already doing and enhance it. It's going to enhance fast breaks and it's going to enhance everything that we doing defensively as a unit, bro. Like when you got a roam defender and somebody that could help out and somebody that's basically daring the offensive player to go to certain spots on the court, it shit helps. Go look at Vanderbilt last year, bro. When they played the Warriors, that shit helps.
And
It
you don't
helps. And
Mhm.
gotta.
then we added somebody that's instantly gonna be the best athlete on this team. And as far as fast breaks and transition and what we want to do, that shit helps. Why not go pick the nigga up?
yeah,
Yo, I
listen,
bet
You
you.
don't gotta
What
I
I'm
feel.
bet
what
you.
I'm
I've been
yeah,
saying
talking
is
about Kai Jones before you.
everybody on this team is capable of doing what Ben does, even if they don't got the height, dog. Everybody can pass.
mhm,
Everybody can play defense. It just
mhm.
matters about freaking
Oh, yo, hold
mindset,
on,
bro.
LM. I wanted to add to this because I seen this earlier, and this is significant to say. And again, I'm glad Parthon on board with us because they said that we are the top 3 team in transition points, man. And that's
Right.
without Ben Simmons on the rotation. So if we the top 3 in transition baskets without Ben Simmons, I'm just saying the impact of him not being here doesn't hurt so much.
They were
You know what I
top
mean?
two when Ben was playing, though.
But
they,
bro, come on, we
they
talking.
were
Come
number
on,
Was.
one. They were number one for 4 games. The 5th game, I forgot what happened.
but
But they were
still, come
top
on, bro.
2.
That's
He
I
still
was,
tweeted
but
that
like what
early in the
Leaf was
year.
saying, we need an insurance policy for him, bro. Like if
no,
Yeah,
we're
no.
not
I
gonna
agree.
have Ben in the future,
Nah, you don't
we
need an
need
insurance policy. You need to get him the hell up off the team. But the fact of the matter is you can't do nothing with him because he's a what 30-something $1 million hole that you have on
Right,
your
but no,
roster
no,
right
hold on,
now.
40
hold on,
next
but
year.
hold on. I wasn't trying to stay the conversation to Ben Simmons. I was trying to stay the conversation to say that that's still Jock Vaughn coaching style to run a fast-paced offense. So, play good, solid defense. And again, everybody knows that's not what we were doing, but that's his ideology. When I heard, and he seconded this the other day, and I think a post-game interview. And case in point is he wants to push the pace if Ben Simmons is in a rotation or not. We didn't just become a half-court team because Ben Simmons isn't in the rotation. We still push the pace, is what I'm getting at. You feel what I'm saying? And I credit that to Jock Vaughn. Also, this comment, and y'all said this earlier, but now I'm seeing it. He says, Jock Vaughn says he pulled Cam Thomas aside during the game and said, "This is great.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
what I
growing
told you.
for you
Yeah.
also. Can you imagine this? That a team is double teaming you and you have to adjust to it." So again, maybe Cam Thomas didn't know how to adjust. He ends it by saying, and he realizes that. So yeah, maybe Cam Thomas didn't adjust to it that first game. He like, oh wow, they really got balled in now. Like, yo, but again, what happens? You get a lot of one-on-one matchups with Mikal Bridges, and they best defender in the Deontay Murray on the perimeter is not even guarding Mikal Bridges half the time because they got him on Cam Thomas, so they don't got their best perimeter defender on Mikal Bridges, and you see that Mikal Bridges is faster than the power forwards they put on him, and he because he moved like a small forward 2 guard, but yeah, and he's bigger than the 2 guards for them sometimes. And you know what I'm saying? He around that small forward, power forward height, but he quick. So I like the matchup with Mikal Bridges being a 3. And I said this earlier in the season. Mikal Bridges at 3, even if they list him as the 4, when you see him in the game, he looked like he a 3. I'll leave Atlanta playing saying this, and I just want to talk about this specific part of basketball. So please let's just stay with this. I think that Mikal Bridges is one of the best off-ball players in the league. I seen the touch pass, then what he gave him off a backdoor screen late in the game when he was right under the basket. Did y'all see that?
Yeah,
No, yeah, so
they're
yeah.
running plays for him now.
they
That's
definitely running a lot of stuff for him
But
now.
right there, I want to try to. I'm asking the panel: do y'all think that he's one of the better off-ball players?
oh yeah, oh
He's
yeah,
he's turning into that definitely for
yeah,
sure. He's
yeah.
definitely
He's
turning
definitely
into
top
that.
5.
He's
There's no question.
definitely making an
And
ascension in that mark
definitely defensively too. I mean,
Oh,
you gotta give him credit
and
for that.
most of his offense theoretically when he even before he came here was off the ball. So
playing off the
realistically,
ball.
Yeah.
I think that was part of what was messing him up. was the fact that he had to, become this ISO player, and that's
Uh,
not his game.
right.
And teams are gonna have to pick their poison. Either they're gonna sell out to take away Cam like they did tonight,
Uh,
or they're gonna let the Nets run sets and kill you in a half court with Mikal.
Y'all think he plays better with Cam Thomas in the lineup?
Yeah,
I think it does.
I think
I think
he
he
I think he's
does.
does
more. I
because
think
the
he's more
defense
aggressive.
the defense can't zero in on him. And
Right.
and
Facts.
another
That's
another
what I'm
important
talking
thing
about,
that a
bro.
lot of people not
basketball.
seeing, a lot of people not seeing is that the Nets actually brought Cam Thomas along the right way. They protected Cam Thomas from himself, and it was a perfect for times like this. Now teams are watching his film. Now teams are coming in the game saying, okay, that's the guy we got to stop. So he's more prepared to deal with that now than maybe last year, where it could have looked like it was all on him and it could have messed up his development. I think they brought him along right, and he's gonna be a star.
And I think
Yeah.
the plan of and I think the plan I would like to believe that the plan is when Mikal starts to gain traction and he starts to become the focal point, then you go back to Cam Thomas. Then when Cam Thomas starts to become the focal point of the opposing team defense, then you go back to Mikal. So it's kind of vice versa. But the thing
The
is,
team got it. It's the opponent that decides that,
plays.
though.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Like the opponent is deciding, is basically picking and choosing like who to guard the most. It just so happened to be Cam Thomas. If Cam Thomas is drawing them type of double teams and learning to give the ball, at least give the ball up early and make simple passes and getting the ball out of his hands early, then imagine what he's gonna look like when he starts to figure out how to make plays to get other guys effective and out of double teams. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying? So
but hold on to add to that.
Can do that.
Yeah, but hold on to add to what y'all saying. I really think it's impressive that
it is impressive.
I used the word the other day, decoy, right?
I
Yo,
did.
the fact that he draws such gravity from the defense, it puts Mikal Bridges in an easy situation. Like Capella really not no shot blocker like that, and if he is, I didn't see it. And Mikal got that midi, so he ain't even got to get all the way to the basket to find his spots. You know what I'm saying?
So that's the nice thing. He's getting all the way to the
So
basket.
I think that
two-hand dunk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
He's scoring at every level from the three.
Cam Thomas is gaining the ability to become more of a what do you call a gravity type of player on the court. You know, just off the strength of his one-on-one ability. Because if you give him one-on-one opportunities, then he gonna murder you. You know what I'm saying? But
it's also good that Cam is having his bad game. It's also good Cam is having his bad games now, because it's early in the season. Because I feel like once he at that point where he's comfortable, especially this showing that he needs to expand on most of his games.
Right, but no, I don't want to, LM. I don't want to agree with you and say he had a bad game. I say he had a bad shooting night, but I thought his defense was okay, and I think Jacque Vaughn, like y'all said, saved him from himself. He didn't try to force the win through Cam Thomas. Seen he was cold, and he sat him down, even in the clutch times. But he let Cam Thomas score in the top of the fourth quarter. He came in and scored a few. He scored like a basket or two or whatnot, and it just kind of took the pressure off Mikal Bridges, because now the defense like, oh shit, we know he could heat up. So for lack of better words, like I said, I pretty much don't like the word decoy, but he grabbed the defense. They want to prevent him from having such a scoring outburst so much that they put so much effort and energy into making sure they slowed him down. And he had 6 points, but Mikal Bridges shot over 50% and had 30 plus.
Right.
Breezy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
I just want to make this. I want to land a plane saying this to put emphasis on what I'm trying to get at. Is Mikal Bridges didn't need the pick or screen to score the ball. I see your comment, Dwayne Green. We're gonna get into it, but he didn't need the screen for that specific play, and he called it. He was like, "Nah, I don't need it." And you see Nick Claxton, it was kind of like a fake punt. I don't know how else to describe it right now. He kind of like fake, like he was going to do it, and then he went right, and it shows that on some nights Mikal Bridges can create his own shot, and he don't need the screen. And if he can develop to a player that don't need a screen and can create his own shot. And you got Cam Thomas and Mikal Bridges to worry about, bro. That's just a lot for a defense to handle.
Cam Johnson had 15 at the half, though. So
yeah, he did that most of the damage in the first quarter. He was hooping.
You know, it's pick your poison with this team. You either it's how you want it. It's Jodeci every night. It's like, how do you want it? You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, especially now that this lineup now that this lineup is in place where we putting both Mikal and Cam Thomas out there simultaneously, man, and giving up that option and realizing that you're gonna free one guy up if the other guy's keyed in on by the defense to a point where like they're like the main vocal point of the defense. But my plan is simple, and my plan is staying the same. The team defense got to get way better than what the fuck it is right now. I don't give a shit what the scoreboard say. I don't give a damn what the damn stat sheet say, bro. I need more. The hell with all of that, bro, because we got way too many high defensive players on this team. We one roam defender away, bro, from being a very, very dominant defensive team.
Bro, I think us. Go ahead, Sports.
Just real quick, man. Look, the thing about it is we can talk about what these players need to do all day. It's if the players want to do it or not. And I think with Jacque Vaughn, with that highlight that you just showed, or that comment that you just showed with him talking to Cam Thomas, I think that is a step in development of a player, because Cam Thomas might not want to do that, bro. But he has to grow into a role to where when his shot is not working, that he can affect the game in other ways. And I truly believe this kid can do that. He's very talented. He can play defense. He can pass the ball. He has a basketball IQ. He's not dumb. You know what I'm saying?
One assist not good enough, though.
That's what I'm saying. But he has to affect the game in other ways. And that is where when he grows, we grow, bro. And
well, it's not to me. Now you said one assist is not good enough, and I agree. But it's not the numbers that I'm looking at. It's the
not
ability.
the numbers. You're right.
It's the ability.
It's the effort. Yeah.
It's the no. I'll go as far as saying this. It's the ability to get the goddamn ball out of your hands when you know the shit is the defense and the double team is coming, bro. Like, so it doesn't have to be an assist all the time, and it's not an assist all the time. Obviously, we know that. But
I think he did his job with that tonight. I seen that.
I think it's not enough, yo. For you to have a 30% usage rate, you can't have one assist.
Gotta grow. Yeah.
I mean,
hold on.
Like that's a part of his game. That's a part of his game, bro. Like that has a chance to evolve.
But not just assist, though, bro. It's not just assist. It's the defense. It's the rebounding, bro. It's so
the rebounding. It's pushing the pace, bro. It's all the little things that don't show up on the stat sheet. You know what I'm saying? So,
I don't think he was just totally absent because he wasn't scoring the ball. I didn't see that. Yeah, I seen that a lot of the points that Mikal Bridges was able to get. He was able to get a lot of ISO situations because they was scared Cam Thomas would get an ISO situation. So he was again. Y'all could call it a decoy if you want, but yeah, Cam Thomas made sure, because without Cam Thomas on the floor with Mikal Bridges, they not letting Mikal Bridges go off like that. But they gotta respect that even though Cam Thomas is cold, he can heat up. And they gotta respect
always a threat
as a defense. Yeah, he's all the whole game. You can't let up and think, because you know he want to score. You could see him and see he want to score. And he said this in the pregame. He was like, I know that, you know what I'm saying, they know I'm gonna score the ball, and he was just talking about assists, and they was like, yeah, I got 5 assists, and maybe I could do that again. He was like, my teammate got to make these shots. And again, I just think they be trying to fish for stuff. You know how the media is, and I just think he handled himself real well, and he understands based on what happened with Jacque Vaughn and him and the relationship from last year to this year. One, he's coachable, right? He's not some hothead that's just flipping tables in the locker room because he didn't get to take the last shot, even though he didn't have a good shooting night. So I do think that he's serviceable. He's not going to be a dominant rebounder, but He definitely played significant minutes. You know, he played 27 minutes and he didn't go crazy. 10 shots is not crazy. You know, that's good coaching. Like, all right, you're gonna get 10 shots just because you that guy. And if you under 50%, I'm not going, you know what I mean? I'm a go the other way as far as offense is concerned. And to land a plane, I'll say this, right? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in double digits tonight. That's not bad. We played a good game.
Hells yeah.
We played it. We played a great game, bro. It's just defensively. That's all it is, bro. That back and forth shit ain't cutting it for me, bro. Like, the hell with that.
I'm
not letting it go.
I ain't like us being down.
We're not asking you to let it go. We all feel the same way. I feel like Kevin Ollie, that's exactly what he did. He said, yo, y'all shouldn't have lost to the Wizards, more emphatically than I'm saying it. But he didn't let it sit right with the players. And as a team, they collectively had to look at each other and they came out and responded. And again, your point, Leaf, the tempo was our tempo. You know, it's not like Atlanta just scored 140 plus on us. I seen they games besides us, bro. They put up a lot of points regularly. You know what I'm saying?
They do. I agree with you. But the difference between us, and the other teams, we supposed to be a top 10 defensive team, and we ain't doing it,
bro. Obviously, we're not doing it. But what I'm saying is, on that note, we had 2 quarters where they had less than 30 points, and that's fair defense. Might not be good, but it's if you keep them under 30 in the league right now, you did something.
But to Leaf's point, our strength was supposed to be this defense, man.
That's a fact.
We were talking about this Nets defense being top of the NBA right now, and we're at the bottom. Facts. So 19. You know what I'm saying? That is where we supposed to.
Damn right, that's what we supposed to be. And to add on to that, bro, I got Chilltown asking me, bro, how can we become the 2004 Pistons defensively? I don't fucking know, bro, because we ain't put no type of team strategy together. We ain't do the strategy that we supposed to be putting together. We ain't doing it.
Not being.
I don't know, man.
Bullshit, man. I do know. We ain't fucking doing it, bro.
I think we get better now that DSJ is back, man. I think again at the end of the day, we said we was gonna be a top 10 defense because of Ben Simmons, and I checked because of what Parker said about the 8 games. He played Simmons. 6 regular season games. So again, that top 10 defense stuff that came from me thinking that Ben Simmons was going to be in a rotation and he ain't here. So more to the point, he's hindering us if anything. So what I'm getting at is us
hindering
not being the top 10 team on defense is partly because Ben Simmons' availability. So that being said, right, he's not available to help us on defense. So my point is 6 out of 20 games, bro. Come on, man. We were missing you more than seeing you. You know what I mean? And we was mad at that last season. And again, I reiterate about how we just had him on paper for more than we had him actually playing basketball. That's the difference. So again, the defense will get better as long as DSJ is healthy. And again,
y'all beating the horse to death,
too, man. I like some of the defense that
we're gonna beat him until he's fucking dead and off our team, bro. I'm tired of this bullshit. Why are we still keeping dead horses, bro? We giving them tranquilizer shots to be more dead. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm sick of it, bro. Like, I already bro, I swear to God, yo, I'm going to go to work tomorrow, bro. I'm going to type my ass off, bro, on Twitter, bro. I swear to God, bro. Like, until this shit get done, bro. Like, I'm not sleeping until this shit get done.
I bet you I wanted Kai Jones before you.
Oh, you a damn lie. You a damn lie.
Let this happen, y'all. Let this happen.
I can give you the receipt with the tweet now.
Give me the receipt.
Please give me the receipt because I've been calling for Kai Jones. I've been calling for Kai Jones for months.
Go to the tape or go to the tweet.
Yeah. Please go to the tape.
Let's go to the hey, Breezy, go to the tape.
Breezy. You listen. You've been hearing me talk about Kai Jones since the summer.
I'm on my way. So y'all ain't gotta ask me twice. I'm on my way. Shout to So Greasy in the building. He said Kai Jones, his high points is 12 points. I cried.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, crazy.
Bro, who's to say we even get
Hold
Kyle
on.
Jones? Like, what if it's February and he's still not in there?
Python,
So
where's the tweet at, Python? I'm on your page right now, man. We gonna have at it. Hold on. But
Can I
hold
say
on.
something real quick though before
Go ahead,
y'all
So
get into
Greasy.
it? I
Yeah, go ahead.
actually think the defense is gonna get better. If y'all watch the whole game, the nigga DSJ, man, he was yelling at niggas out there, bro. Like
He the vocal leader.
he was making sure. I seen a play where he got mad at Dinwiddie for trying to flop instead of taking it straight up to the basket on what's his name, Trey Young. Yo, he was yelling at them on defense, making sure everybody in the right spots, bro. That's a leader of the defense right there, and they kept telling us that DSJ and DSF is our best defensive players. Yeah, Ben is Ben, but fuck that nigga right now, bro. Like I'm telling y'all, I'm telling y'all, bro. DSJ is one of the main anchors on this defense, bro. He's gonna make sure he's a vet, bro. He's a nice little vet pickup that we needed, bro. Not
Yeah.
not only for defense, but I think he's possibly one of the biggest voices in that locker room, bro.
No, he is. Mikal Bridges confirmed that in the post game interview.
Yeah, I got high.
Word.
Like
I
I
ain't
was
gonna
so
lie, that nigga
I was
Kyle
so
Jones
high I
built.
fell asleep at the post game.
Oh man, you funny as hell. Shout out to So Greasy, man. Thanks for pulling up, man, on a late night stream, man. We rocking. Hold on. Dwayne Green says the solution to the defense leaf is to run shooters off the line and funnel them into the bigs while trusting the rotations. We play too timid at the 3-point line trying to protect the drive. Then
I
he
don't even
followed
think that
Yeah,
was the
listen,
problem, yo.
hold up, Dwayne.
Hold on. Then
Dwayne,
he
hold
followed.
wait. Nah. We gotta time that out. Hold on. Dwayne, you've been on the show how long? Did you not hear me? Did you not hear me? Did you not see me type that in the damn chat a week ago? Last week. Where the hell was you back at, Dwayne? I've been typed
Dwayne,
that in, bro. I already know what the hell we gotta do. You talking some
Hold on.
rhetorical
Let him,
shit.
maybe he
Lee
agreeing with you.
started
It's a
going
chat.
off on
It's a chat.
Dwayne.
You
Who the
never know
hell
if
is
they're agreeing
Dwayne?
or not. Sometimes the texts come off like they not agreeing, but maybe they just agreeing. Shout out to Dwayne Green. Nets fans is the best fans.
Lee
He says
funny
we
as
need to have
hell.
the mentality of if a shooter beats us off the dribble, then so be it. But they should be given no airspace to shoot. I agree with you. Again,
I
man,
think this
he with
game
us.
they I think
He
this
with
game
us.
they
He
did
agree with us,
well,
man.
yo.
We rock.
I think the game they did well. Only thing is, bro, yo, the refs, yo, this nigga Trey Young, bro, the refs be just calling anything for this nigga, bro. Like
Damn,
it's
where
just like
Python go, man? I pulled up his page. He had Kai Jones November 29th. He said pull up the receipts. November 29th was the other day.
Oh, all right. Here's what you do, Breezy. Pull up one of your shows, and you find my face on it, and you're gonna find me talking about Kai Jones long before all
Yeah, November
that shit had
29th
happened.
was the other day, man. I don't know,
November
man.
29th was the other day. Well, go to my page and go to my tweets and go to my retweets.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I am gonna do that. Dwayne Green said we ain't agreed. We agree, bro. We agree. All right, but hold on. This is funny. Oh man. All right, so let's see. Now I know it's in the recent. I ain't even gotta ask, but let's see how far we could go back and see a
Go to the
Leaf
Ain't
thing.
replies,
nothing with
bro.
Leaf Dicky,
Just go to
boy.
the replies, bro. Just go
The
to the
replies.
replies. Yeah, just
Go
go to the
to the
replies.
tweet.
Oh no, all
Yo,
you gotta do is go to the replies because I retweeted it.
November 30th.
Uh-huh.
Kai Jones. So okay, he got you beat. You said November.
That nigga is not fucking around, bro. You ain't doing nothing with Leaf, bro. Go to the tape.
Hold Oh man, yeah, get to that footage. Get to that, because I know good and damn well, bro. I tweeted about this a light years ago.
Your boy Kai Buns is Buns. Pause. Let me stop.
Niggas already know that nigga gonna be an animal and with our team, bro. Like, I don't even know why this is being denied, bro. Your ass woke up from a nap, from a 1 a.m. nap, bro. Like to say this bullshit that you saying. Nigga woke up from a 1 a.m. nap, bro. Like your big Kyle, he gonna be trash as fuck, bro. Like, I'm telling you, that nigga gonna put up 12 points.
I ain't even say nothing. Leave, chill, bro.
I already know what you gonna say, bro. Like, you gonna say the same shit you been saying.
Nah, I ain't gonna say shit, bro.
Breezy kicked himself off the show. What happened?
I don't know what Breezy did, bro. Like, I have no idea. Shit, but listen, we supposed to be a top 10 defense, bro. That's all I know. At some point in this season, bro, like, we're gonna have to find a way to get there, bro. And listen, if we need a Rome defender to get there, then let's get a goddamn Rome defender to get there.
Yo, my fault, yeah, my fault. Yo, Python is back, man. I don't know, man. You look like you got Leaf beat, man. You got November 29th. You got November 30th.
November 29th of November.
My shit go back all the way to October.
Okay.
October.
Oh, you just tweeted me. You got November 2nd. I see November 12th.
I look at people who's tweeting at me. Your boy Kai Jones got cut today. October.
Okay, we're gonna see. We're gonna get to it, man.
I know good and damn well. I was talking about Kai Jones up in this joint. I know good and damn well. I was talking about Kai Jones on this channel, bro, for months, bro.
Yeah, you was the first person I heard on the panel though. On the panel.
Yeah, I just joined the panel, but I've been talking about.
I definitely wasn't. No, I definitely wasn't tweeting about it before you were. Like, but for sure, Kai Jones' name came up on this panel from me first, bro.
All I'm trying to say is that I agree with you, so much so. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking.
I say, fuck it, let's go get him, man.
We agree. I
say, fuck it, let's go get him, man.
But that's the important part, is that we agree that he's to be a good addition to
Let's
the team.
talk about the player though, bro. Because honestly, I'm not too familiar with this cat. So school me, bro. You guys got
6'11".
It's a teacher moment, bro. Tell me what he's gonna add to this team.
Hey, bro, he can run the floor like Giannis.
Yo, hold on, Lav in the bell. I know Lav got something to say about this. Lav, talk to me about.
I just want to say one thing, and I'm off this, bro.
All right, talk to me.
Mikal, the closer, Bridges. I'm off this.
Let's go.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
I can't call him that yet, bro, because that's his first time this year, bro. Like,
game winner, chicken dinner.
Call him that yet. You gotta earn that type of strike.
Nah, listen.
But yeah, what's good with Kai Jones though, bro? Like, explain his skill set and how he's gonna add to the team.
Hey, yo,
Go ahead,
Leaf.
He's 20.
All I could tell you, bro, is listen. Think of defensively, bro, and offensively. Think of Kenyon Martin, bro, just faster and with more vertical, and basically could leap further from further out. Think of Kenyon Martin mixed with motherfucking Vince Carter athleticism.
Nah, yo, answer Dwayne Green question though. This is a good ass question Dwayne Green got. How many minutes y'all think Kai Jones should get a night, and whose minutes will he take?
Giles, Ben Simmons, like all the minutes that was supposed to go to Ben Simmons, and we still got Lonnie Walker out, so you could still play him in that spot.
So he's a power forward.
Yeah, he a power forward /5.
So he's taking Finney Smith's minutes.
Well, not taking them, but like just more of, I think he's more of a part of a strategy, because the way that we keep interchanging Claxton and Dayron when they get in foul trouble, now you got an extra big that you can throw there, bro. Like, and now you got an extra big that's going to give you energy, motor, shot blocking, defense,
So he
rebounding.
can play the 5.
Yeah, he could play the 5. Yeah, he could
Okay.
definitely play the 5.
Yeah, Kai Jones could play the 5. And
He could for sure play the
he
5.
kind of like a Giannis built with a Vince Carter athleticism, bro.
Yeah, he is. He really is, bro. And I think and on this team, bro, like with the 5s that we looking for, with the bigs that we want to play with, we want to play with bigs that get up and down the floor and play off the lob and play in the dunk box and then cut to the basket, get the easy dunks, fly to the basket, fly in the passing lanes,
Hey,
bro.
yo, I really think so though. Tonight, if we had Lonnie Walker, bro, we beat them by more, bro. Real talk, cause he a good timely scorer that a lot of teams can't stop. And we was missing a little bit of offense tonight with them doubling the shit out of Cam all night.
I think Lonnie Walker could have made up for what Cam wasn't able to do tonight.
Because if you got so much focus on Cam, that's why Mikal was getting a lot of easy buckets tonight. But then that opens up the floor for Lonnie Walker. The next thing you know, if he hitting shots, that's gonna open the floor up for DSF. So, yo, with a full, I say fuck Ben Simmons and the players that we got right now, bro. We good enough to beat any team, bro.
Thing is, who's taking?
We 5 and 6.
Who's taking freaking Lonnie minutes? Because we not having him for that road trip.
That's the big thing. You know they gonna make Royce.
That's easy. Yeah,
they gonna
sign that nigga Kai Jones.
Yo, hold on, yo, shout the context matters, man.
Oh, Tex, what up?
What's the word, fellas?
What's good?
Salute. I see I getting cracking in here, man. What's up? What's the word, fellas?
We coming off a win tonight, man. I did the play-by-play earlier on my page, but we coming off
definitely tapping it.
Yo, hold on. I just wanna do this real quick. Leaf, you ain't gotta do this because you did this earlier, right? But I never really do the play-by-play, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to look at DSJ. They talking about DSJ on this play right here. And just look at his defense, bro. Look at his defense, the whole play.
Oh, I'm impressed. Yo, I'm impressed.
Like, look, just smothering.
Dog.
I told
the fact that
man.
The fact that he's evolved into this point of attack defender, bro. Seeing this out of his high school mix, I would have never guessed that this is what he was going to end up doing. Like, and I'm proud of him, man. Salute to him, like being able to revive his career and do it on the defensive end for sure.
I think he had that ability, bro, ever since he came in the league. Realistically,
he's always been athletic.
Like if
he's always been athletic. I don't think his focus was. I don't think that's what his focus. I don't think.
That wasn't where his focus was.
You know why? You know why he's more focused. You know what's gonna make him better is the fact that his teammates are accepting that. They're boosting him up. You seen Mikal Bridges talk about him specifically in that post. See what I'm saying? That dude, look, bro. When you play sports, I play sports. I know all you guys play sports. Confidence is a motherfucker, man, in sports.
That's a fact.
Man.
That's a fact.
And when you got some confidence, bro, you can elevate your game, bro. And Mikal Bridges, the star player of the Brooklyn Nets, talking about you like that. That dude is in his head right now. He's like, "Yo, nigga, I'm a fucking lock niggas down, bro."
Can we give some of that confidence to Ben Simmons?
Unpopular.
Wait, hey, yo, real rule, bro. Like, yo, no more Ben Simmons shit up in here.
Listen. Yo, hold on. Unpopular. You know what's an unpopular fact, not an opinion? That Mikal Bridges and DSJ are both round 1 10th pick. So there's some type of camaraderie between them. You know what I mean? And I want to say there was a play that DSJ and DFS they did something together. I think it was defense into offense, and it was like on a fast break. And I was like, "Yo, the Smith." They call it the Smith.
And then that lob went to DFS, bro. Like I was highly impressed about like what we did defensively and our hustle and our execution tonight. Even though we only won by 1 point, but I'm happy we got the win, but I ain't satisfied. Fuck that.
14-3 run. Look,
I got a question for y'all. I got a question for the panel, real quick, but when I get a chance.
We're 5 of the last 6. We won 5 of the last 6. That's important, man.
It is. Yeah, and we could have won that game too. I remember they broke our streak, but we could have beat them. Go ahead though, Tex. What's your question, Brody?
Oh yeah, word. So you talking about the game, the overtime game, right?
Oh yeah, that was a Charlotte game, I think. Yeah. No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Charlotte?
No, that was the Atlanta game. It was in November. It was in November, I think the 22nd.
That was a
Yeah,
couple of
yeah,
weeks ago. Yeah, that was a
Right,
couple.
yeah,
I
that
remember
was
that game.
it was a good game. So the question I wanted to ask y'all, right, was how do you guys feel about Spencer Dinwiddie shot selection? Do you like moving forward? Do you think that he's somebody that you guys should keep? Or do you think that he's just kind of like a placeholder? It is what it is for now. Like, how do you guys feel about Spencer Dinwiddie?
The dream would be to get him to sign for like one more year with us, because really they're not gonna spend money till 2026. They're gonna get under the apron, get their money right, so they're not paying the crazy tax. Wait till 2026. If they could keep this squad together, get him to sign at a cheap rate, when the Ben Simmons contract falls off, they'll and the cap goes up, they'll be able to go out and sign whoever they want, and that's what they gotta hold Dinwiddie tight until that moment. Otherwise, he's good. He's good. He's great for what he is. He's gonna be erratic. That's what he is. But at the same time, he's important to this team. Really, really, really important.
I agree with that, bro. And you know what else? And I cover a lot of New York teams. And the thing about it is that we have a luxury here as Brooklyn Nets fans. And you know what that luxury is? We're not in the fucking media like that. So we can be patient with our franchise. We can develop players. We don't have to rush players or feel some type of angst or pressure to go trade for somebody like the Knicks or the Yankees or somebody like that. Like, we can do that. We can do
petty right there. I love it.
No, bro. You know what I do, Breezy, bro. You know I cover
love it.
all these teams, bro, and I can tie all this shit in together, bro. We don't have to do that, bro. We can sit back and we can let our team grow, bro, and develop, bro. And not have the pressure of New York, even though we in New York.
Yeah, no, I agree with that take, and I said that many times about how we could focus on basketball without the media trying to make their story bigger than basketball. Focus on playing a good brand of basketball. And again, to you, Tex, I said that Mikal Bridges is one of the better off-ball players in the league. How you feel about that?
No, I agree. I think we had this conversation the last time. I feel like Mikal is great off ball. I do feel like he does need to work on some moves on ball handling, because I feel like sometimes he get pushed out of his position sometimes. When he gets like a full head of steam, if somebody just nudges his hip, he kind of gets falling away. The
Like a
mid-range, you
robot.
already know. Right, like a robot. It's very kind of robotic. But you already know
That's
his
because
mid-
he light in the ass, Tex, bro. We already know that, bro. That
Yeah,
nigga's
that's a fact, Leaf. Right, but you could supplement that by including dribble counters. You know what I'm saying, and improving your ball handling package so that way you can be a little bit more deceptive. Look at SGA. SGA is kind of light in the ass too, but he has so many counters that he will have you leaning, shifting one way, and then he plays against your own body weight. You dig what I'm saying? So I just same thing with Cam Johnson. I feel like Cam Johnson, I think just working on ball handling. I think if those two can really work on ball handling, it's going to change the dynamic of that team.
Cam Johnson ball handling got better, bro.
Oh, it did. I agree.
I mean, he's taking more chances,
We
bro.
don't,
Like,
but we don't need him like creating too much.
He's taking more chances with the pill. I say that, but I mean, listen, you could argue that Nick Claxton ball handling got better, bro. Like, he putting the ball on the floor too. Fuck it, bro. Like, all of them niggas putting the ball on the floor trying to make a play. Nick Claxton, bro, got the block, got the rebound, bro. Pushed the ball up the court and made it down.
He also, right after that play, he had the
Nick
ball.
Claxton, yes.
After that play, he took the ball and ran in a circle at the top of the key. I was like, I've never seen that.
I've never seen no shit like that.
I never seen the nigga dribble in
If
the
I
whole
see
circle.
if I see Dayron get the ball and push it to full length for the court, bro, I'm done. I swear to God, I'm done, bro. Like,
but Dayron did what he was supposed to do.
I'm gonna fall the fuck out, bro. Like, I see that bullshit, bro.
But to be fair, I've been paying attention to Claxton and his open runs, and I did see that he was kind of emphasizing, more DHO stuff, like but the finishing aspect of it. You know what I mean? Like doing this, going to like a quick in and out curl move. You know what I mean? Get a little layup.
Yeah, I
doing hook
was
shots.
just reading that
you know
too. They want him to come back on an $80 million deal instead of 128.
I think listen, hold on, but
I don't know if niggas is ready to leave no money on the table, bro. Like they ready to get their chicken, bro.
This is Dinwiddie last big payday, man.
I think he might take that.
Yeah, I think he
deal
gonna
for the
take
next
that.
buck.
Dinwiddie gonna have to take. Yeah, he gonna want that payday. So
he gonna take the best.
He gonna take the most. He gonna take the most that he can.
Nah, I don't think so, bro.
Good
I think he's reasonable, bro. I think if the Nets offer him something reasonable, I think he liked the city so much, bro. I don't think he ever want to leave.
All right, man. Listen, I don't know what's going through the nigga head, but we gonna see, bro. Like when all the demolition at the end of the season, bro, come up, bro.
I don't like no city enough to turn down $10 to $15 million.
Me neither.
That's a lot of bread, fellas.
Me neither, bro.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit how many hoes you send into my hotel room a night, bro. I'm not turning down that, bro.
Right, hold on. Let me say this. Is it fair to say that for one, the Brooklyn Nets brung Dinwiddie back, knowing this could be a mulligan, knowing this is a chance to make things right, because sending him to Washington
what I'm trying to
wasn't
tell
the
y'all.
thing to do.
I agree.
That wasn't
the thing mulligan. It was more about getting rid of KD and Kyrie, bro.
No. What I'm saying is the Brooklyn Nets making it a priority to make sure whatever happens with Dinwiddie, he's going to be cool with it. Like they not going to send him to Washington. Like, come on, man.
Crazy, bro.
You don't get that.
No, he went to Washington on his own accord, bro. Like we didn't give him no deal.
No,
so he was just like F it.
Not even that though. Like Dinwiddie, right? Dinwiddie is our oldest vet on the team. No matter what you say, you get rid of him, you get rid of some type of leadership.
Yeah,
that's right.
That is
stabilizing.
He belong on the team, right? So Greasy,
this is what I'm trying to keep.
Keeping niggas until they fucking dead in their knees, bro. Like,
hold on, Leaf.
He played a lot of games this season.
Damn, Leaf, let a nigga talk, Leaf. Dinwiddie, it's niggas that's been in this league. Like Udonis Haslem, he hasn't done nothing in his career but sit on a bench, bro. Like
and hit middies, like, my guy.
Not even that. Hold on, chill. It's niggas like PJ Tucker that's averaging 0 points a game, and we talking about Dinwiddie, bro.
Yeah,
come on, bro. Like
Dinwiddie being the Udonis Haslem comparison for Brooklyn is hilarious.
That's crazy.
I'm talking about far as your vet. I'm not talking about.
No, I get the sentiment. Yeah.
I mean, shit. Even Royce O'Neal is getting time out here, bro. Like, come on, bro.
That's
like,
real shit. But hold on. To the point of Dinwiddie, and we being specific, Dinwiddie played 18 out of 20 games, 31 minutes, 40% from the field, 35% from the 3-point line, 80% from the free throw line. He had one big free throw and he missed one, but we got the win and we won by one. So shout to that free throw. And he averages 14. He averages shy of 15 points per game, bro. Dinwiddie is not.
Is he the vocal leader of the Brooklyn Nets?
He's looking like he makes sense with the Brooklyn Nets, bro.
I believe
he the
so.
vocal leader of the Brooklyn
You don't
Nets
gotta
in that
be
locker
the
room?
vocal leader. What are you talking about?
He kind of.
I think he's one of them.
Yeah.
I think he's one of them. I can see him as one of them.
He's
definitely one of them.
Listen, from what I observed tonight, bro, the three guys that's gonna do the most talking about what we need to do and what went wrong in previous plays, Mikal, Dinwiddie, and DSJ. That's the guys that I seen in the huddle, and
I seen
down
DSJ
several,
yell at him
and that's the dude that I seen, looking at each other like, oh my bad, I got it next time. This that.
DSJ was
barking at each other sometimes. So
yeah, he was. He definitely was.
DSJ was yelling at niggas,
and that those are signs that you're trying to make strides in the right direction in terms of communication, in terms of camaraderie, in terms of being more together on both sides of the ball. You know what I'm saying? So like I definitely respect that, bro. But this puzzle is not finished.
No, it's not. But
no,
still,
and that's why I was asking you fellas, like, do you feel like he's a part of that puzzle? That's my fault. Right. My fault. That's why I was asking, like, do you guys think that he is part of that puzzle eventually? Like, if we're gonna put the rest of the puzzle together, do you feel like he's a part of that puzzle?
I don't
Yeah,
want to
and
Yeah,
we
make
can
on
no.
keep
mo-
Dinwiddie.
the bench
Listen,
with the
I,
six
I
man
think with
role.
this new
There
CBA
we go.
that's in
I'm
place,
with you.
yeah,
bro,
I'm
like
with
I
you.
think this new CBA is really designed for us to keep more guys for a more extended period of time, as opposed to getting rid of players every other season and shit. That's what this
If
shit
we
is really
keeping
I
designed
think
for.
Dinwiddie,
this. He's
I'm
the
keeping
Especially
him
culprit
for
as
piece
as
too,
a
especially
bro.
for
six
team
man.
especially for a team like us that had a kind of had a fast rebuild, bro. We had arguably the fastest rebuild after a big, arguably a big three or a big two that money can buy. You
We've
know what I'm
done it
saying?
twice.
Yeah, we literally rebuilt in season.
Yes, we were literally rebuilt in season, bro. Like managed to get in the playoffs and then run the rest of the way with this team coming into next season. The record doesn't tell the story. You know what I'm saying? So the thing
Right.
is, now that we got and knowing that we have guys in and out, and we don't have a true superstar, we got emerging players, bro. Like knowing that we got key guys in and out, a next man up mentality, and it's an all hands on deck mentality.
That's a
That's
fact.
what it is.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely,
That wins
absolutely.
ball
Hold on, I
games.
just wanted to check the context, man.
Big
I
time
just want to
facts,
add
Leaf.
context to the conversation. This is Dinwiddie and what he did, and the reason why a lot of fans in the Brooklyn, but for the Brooklyn Nets, like Dinwiddie. When he got to the Brooklyn Nets, but basically, to long story short, we watched him develop. He's one of the first players I seen develop. It was and this is when I started kind of covering the Brooklyn Nets, like on some vlog and shit, but I was just on Facebook. But that's neither here nor there. When he first got here, he started 18 games and played 59. The next season, 58 games he started, but played 80. By then, we was loving Dinwiddie. He went from 7 points to 12 points. Then he went from 12 points to 16 points. Then he went from 16 points to 20 points. Yo, the fans love Dinwiddie. You know what I'm saying? And in that third season, he started 4 games out of 68. So it goes to show that if
And
we
was
got
dropping, and
Dinwiddie,
he was dropping 40
then-
balls on niggas, 50
yo,
balls.
right. Dinwiddie could come off the bench or be a starter. And that's why you gotta utilize somebody like Dinwiddie, because we need Dinwiddie, bro. He's
No,
a
I
good
got you.
coach.
I'm with you. Yeah, I see where you coming. I guess y'all banking on the fact that since he's kind of been around the league, like as far as like been around the league, kind of has a sense of what he is, what his sense of self is. Like he's good for the locker room. He's eventually like if you need him to start, he could pull up. In my opinion, I agree with I forgot what bro said. I forgot bro's name, but I think he's the best bet is him coming off the six man. Like to me,
I agree.
I think
It
six
depends
man
on
is
it depends
is
on what
peak.
point it depends on what point guard you got, because without Ben Simmons, Dinwiddie is the only player right now that I see that's perfect for that role. It ain't nobody else that could create the ball. When he goes out the game right now, you don't have
it gets nasty. It gets
stagnant.
Yeah.
And our man is hurt. So that's he's the nearest thing to a point guard. You know what I'm saying? And
that's a fact. Oh yeah. Yeah, salute
How
to
much
that
bread
point,
y'all
bro.
want to give Dinwiddie though? How much bread we talking? Like, are we giving him like a big contract, or
He worth
is this-
80 mil. He
Right
worth
by
80.
him. Whatever,
He worth 80 mil
sports.
to
Whatever
100.
doing right by Dinwiddie is, do right by him, man.
I
You know
say,
what I'm
listen,
saying?
we spread the bread around, bro, because a lot of these players are like we spread the bread around because a lot of these players not only fit what we want to do on the court, they fit the character bill as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, we're going to take care of guys. We should take care of guys in terms of splitting the bread up like down the line in terms of
No, I agree, but I'm not talking about the totality of the team, Leaf. I'm talking about Dinwiddie. I think they do right by him because they said it's just the numbers. They say he up for 128 max, but the Brooklyn Nets will offer him something like 81 mil.
Goddamn money,
Whatever the Brooklyn Nets offer him, I think they're gonna be generous because of how things played out before. You don't ask a guy to come back. And again, remember, he had a relationship with Jacque Vaughn. Jacque Vaughn was here when Dinwiddie was hooping the first time.
But what you're not thinking about?
I think he's good for the team. I think we gotta keep Dinwiddie.
Breezy, what you're not thinking about is the market. What other guards is going to be available next year? Dinwiddie's value.
Teams is
not too many.
Dinwiddie, right?
Dinwiddie's value is going to be accentuated.
Might give him 100. It might give him 100.
That's what I'm saying. 80 to
You
100.
think the competition gonna offer Dinwiddie 100 mil?
Somebody's
He,
gonna
wor-
offer him
I think he worth
116.
it. No, I don't think. I don't think so.
It's not even that he's
I
worth
don't
it.
know
It's just
who's
like a
out there
team.
to offer 100, bro. Like everybody pretty much lined up.
Orlando could do it easy. Orlando don't got really hot
Orlando,
guards like that.
That is a good spot for
Right.
him.
I
Breezy,
mean,
you gotta
Orlando
look
is
at
a
the
good
age.
spot.
Yes.
I mean, but
Yes.
I think Orlando
But
is
this,
looking for more. I think Orlando is looking more to develop Anthony Black more so than to add somebody to that.
but they would
Every
love a
team needs
veteran.
veterans.
They would
Yes.
love a veteran guard that they could bring up and play.
I think they
point guard.
got their veterans in Ingles and whatchamacallit already, bro. Like I don't really think
Nah,
like
yo, Dinwiddie just entering his prime in his 30s. Like,
You
Yeah.
need veterans.
he's
What?
You
thirty.
No,
need
Orlando
you
got
need
too
veterans.
many guards, pimp. Orlando
You
got
need
too many guards,
veterans.
pimp.
Nah, none
I
of
don't
them
think
niggas is good.
a lot of teams is
Suggs.
really
Yeah,
knocking at
they
the
got Cole
door.
Anthony, Anthony Black, Markel. They got too
Yeah.
many
Anthony
guards
Beck,
actually.
Yo,
Markel,
No,
they
that's
got too
true.
many guards as it
Anthony
is.
Black.
Yeah,
Anthony
no,
Black
that's true.
is
I
good,
think they
but
stay
that's
with
not
Anthony
that
But
good.
Black.
that's
He took
but fellas, you gotta
Cole
all
Those all
Anthony's
them
job.
niggas are
That
not
should tell
vets.
you
One mic, y'all. One mic. Well, go ahead, Python. Then we're gonna go to context matters.
Anthony Black took Cole Anthony's job right away. That tells you everything you need to know about Cole Anthony. Like they would love to have a Dinwiddie.
Nah, Cole Anthony is averaging like 20 points off the bench. It's crazy.
Oh, Anthony,
That's a fact.
nasty,
That's a
bro.
fact.
That dude was
I'm
nice
telling right
in
now, bro.
UNC,
He part of the
bro.
reason why Orlando is like second, third seed right now.
He
Nah,
was nice in
Yes.
UNC.
So I'm gonna say
He
this.
averaged
schedule
20
is
points off
wild.
the bench against Washington and
So
Chicago in 6 games.
I'm
Bro.
gonna
Like,
I'm just saying, man. Maybe that is glazed, but I'm
They
just
get
saying.
they
no
get
bad,
they
yeah,
get
no Cole Anthony, yeah.
Maybe
But
Brooklyn
man.
need a
bro.
maybe
But
Brooklyn need a Cole Anthony.
Hell
Oh no,
no.
no, no,
We
no.
don't
You
need
know,
a nigga
Cole
wearing
Anthony for
Timbs
the
at the
I
damn
think
dunk
so.
contest, bro. Like, and his
Nah,
daddy
he
was
made no. He
that
made
nigga daddy
Brooklyn.
was a backup, bro. Like, what we need him to do? Come off the bench,
Nah,
bro? Come on,
He
bro.
went to school
he got
with
to
Cam.
redeem himself for
They
that dunk
him
contest. He
and
got to go to
him
the
and
Aki
him
way.
and
He
Cam
even
That
never
was
got no
nasty
series
work.
from the
Tim,
That's
that
Aki
was
why.
way.
That's why we
nasty.
picked Cam instead of
everybody know
him.
he's gonna be a Nick.
They
Everybody
both
know
was
he's
the
gonna
top
be a Nick.
guards for their team.
Yeah, I
Though.
think he's gonna go be a Nick. He's gonna definitely go
By
be a
the
Nick.
time he get to the Knicks, his basketball IQ gonna be fried any damn way. He out there just doing autopilot
Nah,
shit.
Leaf. His basketball IQ is gonna get fried when he gets to the Knicks.
That's funny.
That's a
That's true.
factual.
That's
That's
true.
a factual. Tom Thibodeau is
That
going
is
to
a
run
fact.
his
That is a
brain
fact. Yeah, you're
away, bro.
absolutely right.
God damn,
Him and
bro.
Brunson in the
Absolutely right. I
backcourt would be
stand corrected.
hilarious.
Yes,
Yo.
yes, you are, bro. Like correct.
Yo, them taking turns for threes is crazy, bro. Them niggas gonna go shot for shot, boy.
Brunson and Cole Anthony in the backcourt would be funny as hell to see. Yo.
I
Oh,
don't think he's
nasty
taking
work,
quickly
bro.
spot, bro. Like if he do get there in
That's
the
a
next
fact.
couple of years, but damn, fuck the Knicks. Listen,
Yeah, fuck the Knicks.
going back to what we
Right.
were saying. Listen, I think this team and this cast of characters, they could be together for a while, bro. In terms of what Sean Marks, Joe Tsai, and is looking for in terms of character guys, because I think they all fit the bill
Nah,
in
they
terms
do.
of that.
You want to know
You
why?
know,
Because they have a whole other rebuilding team that's happening simultaneously. The Nets are doing the impossible. They're playing a competitive team now that doesn't affect their ability to attain assets. You know, they don't have to tank to get draft picks, you know, so on and so forth. So they could have this good team, this B+ team.
Yeah, I
that's
think
trying
that
to
yeah,
get-
I agree with that. I agree with that.
I think we
rebuild with
easily
their
an A team was if
I
our
mean, but
defense get
this
better.
B plus team, bro, like on any given moment and throughout the season can turn into an A- team.
Facts.
Yeah,
I think
with
the
the-
defense stepping up is the difference maker.
Because a lot of the chemistry and a lot of the camaraderie and a lot of the communication, bro, that we starting to gain, bro, game after game, week after week, is starting to show, man. And when you looking for character guys that sort of, you know, like fits the bill, it starts in practice. It starts in the huddles. You know, and then you put all of that on the court. But at the same time, this puzzle is not done. We need a roam defender and we need a team defensive game plan in order to become a top 10 defense. You can't just do this shit with just individual defenders.
No, I
You
think
can't.
Jack Vaughn is going to develop that. I think a situation like the play that I showed y'all where DSJ was all over the court. Yeah, individually it looked like that, but when you look at the play and how is it set up, it looked like a combination defense. And I had looked at this like a week ago. A combination defense is a combination of the man-to-man in the zone. So you'll have DSJ play Deontay Murray 94 feet, but everybody else would pretty much be in the zone. And that shit worked for us, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't give them time to set up behind it. And also what I realized we did too is we played above the 3-point line as best as we could. Like they hit their threes, but they wasn't going off. Wow, crazy.
The thing the press does, Breezy, is it helps run down the shot clock. So like you want to get an offense scrambling. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep them off pace. You want to keep them off balance. And that's what you do with the press. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you play that off defense, you know what I'm saying? You're not being aggressive, so you're allowing the offense to get in their offensive sets, and that's where teams can eat you alive, man. But to counteract that, you can't press all the time either because of the fact that you're gonna give up easy baskets if your people aren't disciplined enough to guard their responsibilities.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And that's it exactly, bro. The main thing we need is discipline, bro. But at the same time, bro, like take chances when we need to take chances on defense in the passing lanes and with these traps and with these sets and a point of attack, getting the ball out of some of these prime point guards' hands, because these are the niggas that's killing us, not these damn wings and these other players. We don't give a shit about them. We could guard them niggas.
Right, the wings y'all able to cover.
The wings we able to cover. It's these really fucking guards and these little itty bitty guards that we're gonna see in the next week when we get on this goddamn West Coast road trip. I swear to God, bro, I'm gonna get pissed off. I'm gonna have a crime.
Stop it. Let's say
rotate, bro, and that is basketball awareness, bro. That's just awareness, bro. That's basketball IQ
for anything, man. It could be if pissed off was
Breezy. That's what old niggas do, bro. Old niggas is just grumpy, bro. They're just grumpy, bro.
Nah, I ain't that damn old, bro. Like that's one, bro. Like
he'll be all right, bro.
You saying give me a spliff, bro. See, that's like me telling you gotta tap in another 15 years to realize, bro. Like what the point I'm trying to get at, bro. Like the point I'm trying to get at is that everything that we supposed to doing, we ain't doing it. That's the whole shit.
Like, how could you say that after a win?
Listen,
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
You saying what's the logic to that, bro? Like, we're supposed to be a top 10 defense, bro. Like, we ain't nowhere close to that.
So, what I'm saying is right. And people say that to say this. Okay, you said that, then I said, yeah, we didn't have DSJ in the lineup. That impacted our defense, and we only had Ben Simmons out of 6 out of 20 games, and that's part of the reason why our defense is what it is. But Jacque Vaughn is adjusting without his main, player in Ben Simmons. He was supposed to be the best defensive player on our team. He's not there. So again, every time we talk about our defense and how good it was supposed to be because Ben Simmons was in the rotation. He was going to impact the defense, or at least that side of the ball. It was going to impact the defensive side of the ball, and that's why we were saying that. That did not happen. So realistically, I don't know if I want to say that. I think we could be from 10 to 15 without Ben Simmons, but to say that we're gonna be a top 10 in the next from 19 right now, I would give us
based on personnel. It's gonna be tough.
After 30 games, maybe we could be a top 10 team.
Listen. I put it to you this way: it's still early, bro. We somehow managed to be a not so good rebounding team starting the season, and now we number one, bro. And it only took maybe 11. What? How many games we played so far? What? 20 games, bro.
How long do you think that's gonna last, though, Leaf? How long do you think that's gonna last?
It's gonna last as long as Day'Ron Sharpe keeps imposing his will on the rebounds, bro. When he gets his chances, and as long as everybody that does rebound outside of Day'Ron Sharpe emphasizes pushing the pace and getting the ball up the goddamn court and try to get as much opportunities as we possibly can, because I have course set, bro. Like, even though Mikal having the nights that he having, bro, with Cam Thomas in the lineup, because Cam Thomas is basically getting all of the double teams and getting all of the defensive assignments from the opposing teams, bro. Like, but Mikal, that's more freeing Mikal up, and it works. So what my plan is, bro, is like when we have the DSJs in the game, the point of attacks, we need somebody that's a roam defender, bro, to help him out, bro, especially when these other guards getting in their bag. We about to see De'Aaron Fox in a couple of days. We about to see Steph in a couple of days, bro. So we need to have game plans for that.
On that note, I'll be back for I'm about to close it out, fellas. Shout to the whole panel. Shout out to Context Matters, man. It's always dope having you here. Shout out to Pod Dawn. Shout out to Leaf. But Leaf definitely always here. Shout out to Sports, man. Check his show, Heart of the City, out on Tuesdays at 8:30. Dope show. If you watch,
I'm gonna tap in for sure. Salute to y'all, man. For real. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Yeah, Tex, man, you done been on the West Side too much, bro. Like, you got to tap in, bro. With home, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, shout out to Tex, man.
You got to tap in with family, bro. Come on, man. Like, we home. You know we are. You know what our city is, man. Stop it.
You already know.
But hold on, shout to Python. Y'all can find him on Twitter. Dope content. Shout to LM. Part of the reason why I was part of the BK block, actually at the games, yelling defense. That's because of my
shout out to the BK block, man. This is JTV.
Yeah, shout out to This Is JTV, man, for sure, man. I watched that stream last night too, earlier today. That shit was funny as hell. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be back tomorrow for the pre-cap for the Washington Wizards. But you know, even though it's light work, we still gonna pre-cap it. I definitely got us wiping the floor with the Washington Wizards.
Easy dub.
Right. But yeah, no, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all, you know, I love all fans, but Nets fans, the best fans.
I'm not going. Hold up, we're gonna stop right there, bro. I'm not going with no easy dub because we said the same thing about the goddamn Hornets and we gave up 37 to Terry Rozier.
All right.
We need to take this fucking game seriously, bro.
I'm gonna do it. You ain't gotta do it. I'm gonna do it. I think we get on a 3-game win streak, and before we go on that road trip to the Western Conference, and it'll be good for us to do that. But we'll recap and see the pros and cons and see if it is an easy dub or not. We'll do that tomorrow.
Absolutely, bro. Like, I'm gonna be doing the play-by-play for that. That's gonna be Friday. I think that game is. Friday. I'm gonna be home. I'm gonna do the play-by-play. Appreciate everybody tapping into my play-by-play as well, man. I'm starting to get real hang of the play-by-play as I watch it, man. Sponsored by the Yes app, which is also presented by FanDuel.com.
All right, so shout out to Leaf and shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Again, man, Nets fans is the best fans. Have a good night. See y'all on the next stream.